Okay, welcome to the Twikatane Congo DR AGM Annual General Meeting. My name is Evans Ngandwe Lukomona, Chairperson and President of Twikatane, which is headquartered in Germany, cities of Hamburg and Elmshorn. Twikatane was founded way back in 2017, but our certificate was just collecting dust here because we couldn't use it much in Germany. The main purpose and the main founding of this organization is to give back to our beautiful continent of Africa. For we know that Africa has had, up to this point in time of meeting, a lot of problems. And myself being founder, after having and seen what Germany does to its people and what Europe does to its people, being living here in Germany for the past 15 years, I thought that we are going to revamp and get started with programs in Africa. And we started sometime in 2020 in Zambia, then we spread over to Congo DR and Kenya. Now I'm privy to have the directorate of the Twikatane Congo DR on this AGM 2022. That's Director Oliver there from Walungu, doing a great job massively. You've seen on our website, you've seen on our photos and Facebooks, Twikatane, how they're doing, especially in the areas of agriculture, which we are even forcing to go higher and higher in Africa. Through agriculture, we can alleviate poverty. And also, we are joined with Director Maisha, who is yet to come on the picture, also based in Congo DR. So as we get started with this AGM, we're gonna go always, whatever we do, we dedicate it to nobody but Christ, our Lord. With our own strength, we can do nothing, but through him who gave us this life, we can do everything possible. So let's pray, Director Oliver. In Jesus' name, Father,
yes,
we give you glory. We thank you so much for this AGM you've accorded us on the 26th of December 2022 with Congo DR. Father, let your hand be in front of whatever deliberations and plans that we're going to be having on this meeting. Let's remember, Father, be led by your holy wisdom. With our own understanding, we can't make it, but through your wisdom, we can conquer the odds. In Jesus' name, we give you glory, and we say amen.
Amen.
Perfect. So now, sir, what I'm going to do, let me share the program.
Yes, sir. Should I introduce myself too?
Oh, no, what we are going to do after that was a prayer. Then let's see what comes next. I think on the next, after looking at this, is introducing yourself. 1 second.
Yes, sir. I'm waiting for the script.
All right, now let's go to number 2, which is introductions. Then I'm going to share the screen. Introduce yourself, sir.
Yeah, I'm waiting, sir.
You can introduce yourself now.
Yes, thank you very much, sir. My name is Oliver Kaligano Espoir. I am the director of the African Souls Against Poverty, Twikatane in Walungu, Congo DR. I am not alone. We are here of some members of our organization here in Walungu, and we are still waiting for the director of the center and the national director Maisha to join the meeting. And we can say that we thank you, Father Lukomona, our president in Germany, to have invited us today to join this annual meeting. And we are ready to pursue with the agenda.
Thank you. Awesome. Welcome, Walungu team, and welcome the team from Director Maisha yet to join us. Now we're going to Yes.
Sorry, sir. Sorry, sir. I said I am not alone.
You are not alone. I thought you were alone. Please.
I have called some of our Twikatane Center here in Olungu. Some members are here. I don't know if you allow that they introduce also themselves.
Please. Thank you. I thought you were alone.
No, I'm not about. They have just joined right now. They have just arrived right now, sir. When I have been introducing myself, I don't know if you allow them to introduce themselves too.
That's the process. It's introduction whoever is on the panel, please. One by one.
Thank you. Ok, vous pouvez vous présenter.
Okay. Moi, c'est Maman Esther Mujiza.
I am Mother Esther Mujiza.
Je viens de Bukavu.
I am coming from Bukavu town.
Pour la compte de Twikatane Walungu.
For Twikatane Walungu to join this, to partake to this meeting.
Welcome, ma'am. Welcome. Thank you. Nice to see you.
Thank you.
Bienvenue. Il est content de vous revoir.
Oui, je m'appelle aussi Nishamba Gentil Barthélemy.
I am called Nishamba Gentil Barthélemy.
Je suis aussi membre de notre organisation Twikatane.
I am a member and I've been graduated in Twikatane Center Walungu.
Nous venons aussi participer dans notre réunion.
I am coming here to partake to this annual meeting.
Excellent. That's your students that are coming up in managerial. Wonderful.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
I'm sorry. Can I pick a call?
Please, feel free.
Yeah.
Let me share the screen as well.
Hello.
Wonderful.
Oui, allô? Le montant, je vais vérifier parce que j'étais en réunion en ligne. Je vais vérifier parfois. Oui. D'accord, merci. Hakuna battery yangu iko na moto. Yes, it's done, sir. It's done.
Excellent. Wonderful. So, are you able to see the screen?
Yes, I'm seeing the screen, but I don't know whether you can still see us, please.
Okay, I think the recording can still see you because now on the screen there's the agenda.
Yes. Yeah.
Perfect. But so you are able to see the screen, Sam?
Yes, sir. It's okay.
Wonderful. Okay, I'm going to run through quickly. Then we get started. Yeah. So AGM theme is a new 2023 entry into a prosperous Twikatane E.V charity. Then I'm going to go straight. Notice of the annual general meeting of Twikatane E.V Germany International. This is to advise you of the upcoming annual general meeting AGM of the members of Twikatane Germany. The details of this meeting are below. At the meeting, members will have the opportunity to find out about Twikatane's operations and finances in Germany and in member countries, ask questions about operations and finances of Twikatane E.V, speak about any items on the agenda, vote on any resolutions. I go down. At the meeting, members will be asked to vote to accept the minutes of the last annual general meeting, accept the annual report, accept the auditor's report, accept the annual financial statements, appoint and pay an auditor, elect directors. The following special resolutions will be proposed at the annual general meeting. Building centers, projects, Twikatane E.V on building blocks, regional independent running of Twikatane E.V franchise-like, fundraising and material sourcing for independent regions to write on funding project proposals, further partnerships with Germany, e.g. Twikatane e.V members, further study locally and internationally, also frequent workshops, trimming non-functional offices, and more to be proposed. And here is the agenda. We are going to follow it systematically. Now we are just finishing part number 2. Okay, we are done with the introductions.
Sorry to interrupt.
Yes,
Sorry
sir.
to interrupt you, sir. Sorry to interrupt you, sir.
Sure, sir.
Would you allow me to introduce the director of the center, Walungu Center Twikatane Walungu?
Wonderful, wonderful.
He has just joined the meeting right now. He's the one I have been waiting for.
Put him on the camera.
Yes, the camera. I think you can see him.
Avant de me présenter, je m'excuse d'abord et j'ai...
Attendez. Sir, can you hear me?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, I said that I would introduce my director of the center that I have been waiting for. I think he can introduce himself.
D'abord, mes salutations partout où vous êtes.
I greet you everywhere you are.
Je félicite du fait que vous avez quand même vous souvenir de nous.
I am here thanking you to have thought about us once again.
Du fait qu'on pensait que peut-être nous ne sommes plus aussi...
Non, c'est l'introduction.
Oui.
Présentation seulement, s'il vous plaît.
OK.
Les noms, tout ça.
Moi, c'est Balike Nishamba Joseph.
I am Balike Nishamba Joseph.
Je suis président provincial.
I am the Walungu Regional Director.
J'ai félicité du fait que vous m'avez aussi désigné comme président provincial.
And I have thanked you very much to have appointed me at this position.
Que Dieu vous bénisse pour ça.
May God bless you for this.
Les participants aussi, les membres de Twikatane au niveau de Walungu, on dit vraiment un grand merci pour ça.
Our Walungu Twikatane members have also thanked you, President Komona.
Du fait que vous avez quand même eu l'occasion de nous séparer, de nous donner notre centre à part le centre de Maïcha.
To have made us independent, because you said we are functioning now as an independent regional center, apart from Bukavu Center.
Nous avons l'espoir que vraiment, comme vous avez songé à cela, c'était la grâce divine de Dieu.
And we think that it was really well done, and it is the Almighty God who inspired you, because we are now working separately, independently, not separately, but independently from Bukavu Twikatane Center.
Nous n'avons pas quelque chose à vous donner, mais seulement que nous allons prier pour vous.
We don't have anything to offer you, but we are going to pray for you.
Tout le monde à mon centre vraiment ont quand même une grande joie du fait que vous avez quand même, vous vous souvenez d'eux.
And all our members in Twikatane Walungu Center are really very happy to have had this news that we are now functioning as an independent regional center.
En fait, j'aimerais aussi vous renseigner que réellement les noms qui figurent sur la listing des agents.
Est-ce qu'on peut attendre pour qu'on continue avec l'agenda? Sir, I think that we can progress with the agenda, and we will have perhaps a lot to say progressively.
Yes. Wonderful. Because I can see he's really on nice fire. He has entered into a speech already. This is good. Thank you so much.
Il dit qu'il vous voit très bien habillé là. Yeah, thank you very much, sir. Yes, we can pursue with the agenda.
Perfect. Then I share the screen again.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Welcome, 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 Director. Welcome. Thank you, sir.
Bienvenue, Monsieur le Directeur du Centre.
Merci.
Thank you. He says also thank you, sir.
Thank you. Okay. So we are on number 3.
Yes.
Now, yes. Now, this is what is going to happen. So you are there because the HQ is getting the feedback mainly from your region there. So the national chairperson, of course, we have split to work independently. So that's why I put national chairperson / director. Now, the director there, you have done number 2. Well, are you seeing the screen, sir? Hello, Walungu. Your microphone is mute.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I've muted my mic. Yeah. Yes, I was saying that we are seeing the screen. Very good.
Perfect.
Yes.
So now what is going to happen, because you are leading as the HQ here is getting reports from your region. So you are the director there. Okay. So you have done number 2, welcome and introductions. You have done, and apologies. Do you have your national secretary or regional secretary to give us apologies?
Sir, we don't have him here.
Okay.
No,
you
sir.
Can go. Okay, your director can go. If there are any apologies to make, let your director go ahead.
Okay. Ok, bon. Il dit que vous pouvez déjà y aller s'il y a quelques excuses à présenter. Non, juste quelques excuses à présenter par rapport, par exemple, au directeur national qui n'est pas là et au secrétaire national parce qu'il était en train de demander s'ils sont là. Si vous avez quelque chose à dire par rapport à leur absence aujourd'hui.
En tout cas, je ne peux pas dire à l'air, non. Sinon, je peux même risquer de faire usurpation du pouvoir.
Okay, my director of the center here says he doesn't have anything to say about the national director who is absent in the meeting and the national secretary, because if he speaks on their behalves, I think that he wouldn't have respected the procedures.
No, at this point, you are presenting as regional, not national. So whatever you are going to talk about your region as Walungu.
Okay, thank you. So do you say he may just say something about activities or apologies?
No, we are following the chronology. You see the screen, we are on apologies. You can apologize about those who are supposed to be on the meeting. Maybe they're not here, something like that.
Yes, thank you. Let me report it to him. Il dit que non, vous ici, nous ne parlons pas au nom du directeur national, nous parlons indépendamment de Bukavu. On parle comme la région de Walungu. Donc, il dit que vous pouvez présenter juste quelques excuses par rapport peut-être à certains membres qui devraient être ici, mais qui n'y sont pas par rapport à la région de Walungu. Ça n'a rien à faire avec Bukavu ou le Congo en général. Nous, on parle comme Walungu.
Oui. Les membres aussi avaient l'intention de venir participer, mais je pensais qu'ils risqueraient même d'envoyer.
C'est ce qu'il dit, pardon. Il dit présenter juste les excuses pour ceux qui ne sont pas là. C'est ça. Et... Mais c'est ça.
Ce qui est vrai, c'est nous nous excusons vu que peut-être il y avait la pluie qui menaçait.
Okay, we are here presenting our apologies. Because first we came late in the meeting. It was due to the heavy rain. And it is only now that it has stopped the raining here in Walungu.
Les autres qui sont en route pour venir aussi participer croyaient que peut-être la réunion va débuter à 11h30.
La voix, s'il vous plaît. There are others who are still underway coming to partake to the meeting because they were supposing that the meeting should take place at 11:30 due to Kinshasa time.
Évidemment, même moi-même aussi, je pensais que je devrais quand même me présenter ici à partir de 11h30.
And that's why myself, I have been late to the meeting because I was supposing that the meeting will start at 11:30. We are here presenting our apologies.
On ne sait pas pourquoi. Bon, l'heure que nous avons, c'était prévu 10 heures.
S'il te plaît, même les autres membres du comité, il y a déjà.
Il y a d'autres membres qui sont présents ici.
Non, j'ai déjà présenté. Les autres membres qui devaient être là, qui ne sont pas là.
Oui.
Okay, so the director is saying that you know that we have already a large committee, and there are other members of our staff. Problems there. It was very sorry, sir. Yeah, it was the network problem. Yes, the director was saying that you know that we have already a large staff. We are already many in our staff, according to the positions you have asked him to appoint people. But he was saying that they also wanted to come and partake to the meeting, but they had really other duties which didn't allow them to be here now. But he says that he will have to report all that we are going to talk about here.
Les uns seront vraiment en dehors du fait qu'ils n'ont pas même participé à cette séance.
And he says that there are many who wanted to come and see you again because it has been a long time that we didn't gather, we didn't meet. But simply they haven't been able to do this today, but he's going to report each and everything we are going to talk about in this meeting.
Le fait d'ailleurs d'écouter votre voix, vraiment, ça les soulage beaucoup.
Yeah, he thinks that they will be happy to understand that we have gathered once again today.
Et je ne cesse de souligner que vraiment que Dieu vous bénisse, vraiment, ça c'est notre souhait et c'est le souhait de nos membres.
And I am here really thanking you and praying to you and asking that the Almighty God pours his blessings on you.
Il y a une membre qui vient de se présenter en provenance de la cité à 50 km de Walungu. Elle est présentement ici à Tekno.
You can just see that we have with us this woman that you are seeing here. She comes from so far. She comes from Bukavu town to partake to the meeting. She is our committee member.
Notre qui vient de quelques kilomètres de notre centre.
And this one also comes from where we are now. He came also to partake to the meeting. Yeah, we have the National Director Maisha inside. Bienvenue, Directeur National Maisha. Connection. We have Bishop Maisha in already.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
Bienvenue, Bishop Maisha. Directeur National Maisha, bienvenue. Karibu sana bao.
Oui, j'ai dit bien, nous sommes déjà dans la réunion. Il y a aussi d'autres amis que nous sommes tous ensemble.
I can't hear Bishop Maisha. Bishop Maisha, sikusikia vizuri baba.
J'ai dit, je vous remercie. Nous sommes déjà dans la réunion. Nous avons un problème de connexion, mais maintenant nous sommes allés. Il y a aussi d'autres éléments de confrères que nous sommes déjà tous ensemble.
Okay, thank you. Bishop Maisha is here presenting his excuses, his apologies. He said that he got the network problem. That's why he didn't come in at the right time, but he's here presenting his apologies.
Karibuni, 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 Bishop.
Karibu, Bishop, Bishop, karibu.
Together, welcome together with your team.
Yeah, he has a serious network problem. I can just understand it.
Yes, maybe tell him to switch off the screen. Maybe the
Yes.
network will be better.
Yes, Bishop Maisha. Bishop Maisha. Yeah. He has got Bishop.
Or maybe
Director.
after tell him to introduce introduce themselves one by one, then they can go off camera.
Vous pouvez parler, please. Vous pouvez parler. Je vous attends. Je vous attends malgré des coupures à cause des connexions. Mais quand même, ça va.
Oui, Bishop Maisha, kama unawezi juste jipresenter na kama kuko mtu mko naye unawezi mupresenter parce que tulikuwa ku etape ya presentation na balikuwa basha soma deja agenda du jour. Kama unawezi kujipresenter s'il vous plaît na kama uko na mtu fulani unawezi mupresenter.
Oui, merci beaucoup. Je réponds au nom de Maisha Vianney, directeur de Twikatane en République démocratique du Congo.
I am called. I am called Bishop Maisha. Oh, okay. Yeah, my name is Maisha. I am the National Director of Twikatane DR Congo.
Nous sommes déjà à la salle de réunion, mais nos frères de Twikatane, que nous sommes tous dans la salle.
Yeah, we are already in the meeting room. We are already in the meeting room, and we have been really presenting our excuses here to have come in late.
Je suis avec des amis, je suis avec Kamel, notre secrétaire aujourd'hui. Nous sommes avec le directeur du centre de Panzi, avec aussi la dame, la vice-présidente au niveau de la province du Sud Kivu. La secrétaire, please, la secrétaire.
Okay, we are here with the National Secretary. We are here also with the Vice Coordinator of Twikatane South Kivu Province. We are also the Director of Panzi Center, Twikatane.
Je remercie aussi d'être avec vous. Je vous remercie aussi, mais aussi je ne peux pas oublier ma
Bishop Maisha, Bishop Maisha, sikusikia, sikupate kabisa.
Merci aussi tous les participants.
Wait, Bishop.
Aseme uchunge, Bishop, aseme uchunge kidogo, Bishop. Bishop, okay. Aseme uchunge kidogo.
Manager Oliver, can you do this? Tell him maybe to call on WhatsApp, then I'm going to put it on louder. Because when when he calls on WhatsApp, it's going to be maybe clear.
Yeah, thank you. Yes,
you can be on screen like that, but let the voice be coming from WhatsApp call.
Yeah, thank you. Yes, so we can go on WhatsApp.
No, just him. With you, everything's okay.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, I am telling him to go on WhatsApp.
Yeah, yes, to call.
Bishop
use
Maisha.
One of the phones to call on WhatsApp.
Guys, Bishop Maisha. Bishop Maisha.
Yes,
he can hear you on phone.
Okay, aseme uite president kwa mwana kwa WhatsApp juu atakusikia hapa kuzoom. Umuite kwa WhatsApp atakukamata.
Est-ce que tu choisis WhatsApp?
Ndio anasema aseme umuite kwa WhatsApp sababu hapa atakusikia kabisa, hautoke kabisa.
vous savez, les grands problèmes que nous avons, c'est la connexion. Maintenant, même si je suis dans mon bureau, mais il n'y a pas de courant. Je suis en train d'utiliser mon téléphone portable. Donc, si j'appelle directement sur WhatsApp, donc je dois quitter ce Zoom. Maintenant, c'est pourquoi moi, je vous pose la question. Est-ce que la réunion doit passer sur WhatsApp ou sur Zoom?
Oui, ndio anasema utoke kuzoom sababu hatukusikia vizuri kuzoom. Sasa umuite kwa WhatsApp tuangalie kama pale ndio vitakamata. Utoke kuzoom.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
You told him to move away from Zoom?
Yeah, I told him to call you on WhatsApp.
Okay, but he can't do a double. He's on Zoom camera.
No, he's using the same phone. So he will not be able to call you on WhatsApp, and he has only one phone.
Okay, it's better, yes, because we are going to record his voice.
Yes.
Wonderful.
We are wait. Okay.
Oh, I think he's calling me also. I'm calling.
Oui, alors, Président.
Okay, he's calling now.
Yes.
Hello, Bishop.
Yes, sir.
Ah, nice. Can you hear him?
Yes, my president.
How are you, my director? You okay?
I'm
Mr. Oliver, you can hear him?
Yes, maybe. I'll try. Yeah, he can go ahead, sir. He can go ahead, sir.
Okay, tell him to go ahead.
We Bishop Maisha aseme president anakusikiliza.
Okay, nilikuwa nikisema ke tunashukuru tuko deja kwa kikao na nilikuwa nikipresente wenzetu mon equipe que nous sommes nous tous ensemble ici dans la salle. Na pia nikashukuru wenzetu wa senta ya Walungu na kushukuru wale wote ambao wamekuwa kwa kikao yetu ya leo. Mais aussi sans oublier notre président international le docteur John Lukomona ambaye ametoa muda wake kwa kuzungumza pamoja na sisi kwa siku ya leo ambayo iko benefit kubwa kwetu.
Yes, I have been saying that we are now in the meeting room with the Congo DR Twikatane, and we are here thanking everybody for coming in without forgetting our international president Lukomona to have invited us today to partake to this annual assembly.
Asante sana, asante sana.
Mais aussi pour les gens qui n'ont pas encore arrivé, je sais que c'est toujours les attardataires, mais peut-être ils vont nous rejoindre dans la réunion.
And also for our members who haven't arrived yet in the meeting room, we think that they have faced the same problem, the problem of rain and the network problem, but we think that they will still join us.
Mais j'avais m'excuser parce que ici chez nous il y a un problème de courant, même dans mon bureau il n'y a pas de courant, donc c'est pourquoi j'étais en train d'utiliser mon téléphone portable sur Zoom, mais je quitte directement sur Zoom, je suis là sur WhatsApp. Je ne sais pas si nous pouvons continuer sur WhatsApp ou il faut rentrer sur Zoom parce que j'utilise seulement mon téléphone portable.
All my apologies, because in my office here, I have the problem of energy. There is no electricity here, but also I faced the network problem because Yes. Can I go ahead, sir? Hello.
Oh, Mr. Oliver, can you hear him? He was talking.
Problem the network. network in Congo is no problem. Mr. Sport.
Oh, sorry.
Oui, papa directeur.
Oui, papa. Je t'entends de dire que je m'excuse parce qu'ici, chez nous, il n'y a pas de courant. Donc, j'utilise mon téléphone portable. Avec ce que je suis en train d'utiliser pour WhatsApp. Maintenant, je vous demande, est-ce que nous pouvons continuer avec WhatsApp? Est-ce que la réunion, on doit retourner toujours sur Zoom? Je ne sais pas.
Non. Bishop Maisha, on continue sur WhatsApp s'il vous plaît. Tuongelee hapa kwa WhatsApp sababu kuzoom kuko shida. Connection iko na katika kila saa. Tuongelee hapa kwa WhatsApp. President Lukomona.
Hello?
Yes.
Okay, Bishop Maisha has been saying that he is giving his apologies because he got the network problem. He says whether he may stay on WhatsApp or he can go back to Zoom. Then I tell him that we can continue on WhatsApp.
I think let's continue on WhatsApp. What it is, I'm recording on Zoom. We are going to have the records, no problem. But WhatsApp sounds much better now.
Okay, thank you. Bishop Maisha, President Lukomona anasema tuongelee hapa kwa WhatsApp. Like juu iko na vienregistre ku Zoom, haina problem. Juu hapa kwa WhatsApp njo kunaonekana kuko mtandao ya sawa kidogo.
Oui, mais aussi, est-ce que nous pouvons laisser aussi le link WhatsApp ouvert parce qu'il y a peut-être les gens qui peuvent nous rejoindre comme on a distribué le link Zoom, je ne sais pas si c'est possible, mais je pense que ça doit être comme ça.
Okay, merci, je vais le lui dire. President Lukomona, Bishop Maisha asks whether you can share, you can open the WhatsApp link to everybody because there are some who can still join us on WhatsApp.
Oh, yes, please just link them, just connect them on the same we are talking about. Just add them. Add them. That's very nice.
Ndio Bishop Maisha anasema hakuna probleme, banezi ingia bila shida.
Okay, that is fine, sir. Welcome. Merci beaucoup. Soyez les bienvenus.
Yeah, thank you, President Lukomona. Welcome, please.
Thank you. Is he adding them, the others?
Bishop Maisha aseme kila mwenye anapenda participate kurenio umuongeze. Bishop Maisha.
Yes. Nimesikia mheshimiwa.
Yeah, I get it, dear President.
Okay, wonderful. So now, since since he has introduced himself, thank you very much, Bishop Maisha. Can you give your team to introduce each one of them?
Asante sana Bishop Maisha. Qu'est-ce que unaweza ambia deja watu wenye mko nabo bajipresenter s'il vous plaît, kila mmoja ajipresenter kwa President International Lukomona.
Okay, thank you.
Je suis Kamere Kasali Muta. Je suis à présent secrétaire de Twikatane.
I am Kamere Kasali. I am the National Secretary of Twikatane.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Très bien, merci.
Naitwa Nguzo Kasimbi Yango.
I am Nguzo Kasimbi Yango.
Ninasimamia centre ya Panzi.
I am the director of Panzi Center Twikatane, Bukavu Town.
Thank you.
Niko trésorier. Celine Masangu, trésorier wa Twikatane province.
I am Celine Masangu, the cashier of Bukavu, Twikatane, DR Congo.
Asante sana mama.
Oui, c'est ça les gens qui sont déjà présents. Les autres n'ont pas encore arrivé jusqu'à maintenant.
Okay, those are our members who are present now because others still haven't arrived.
We salute you. Thank you very much.
Asante sana.
Please, 1 minute. Il y a le secrétaire de la province du Sud Kivu, région du Sud Kivu, peut-être lui aussi il peut se présenter.
Yeah, we are also welcoming the secretary of South Kivu province. Can you allow him to introduce himself?
Yes, please.
Ndio anawezi jipresente.
Ndebere mpenda.
Pardon? Hello?
Hello.
Ndebere mpenda provincial.
I am Ndebere Mupenda, the provincial secretary of Twikatane.
Asante sana, welcome, sir.
Umekaribishwa secretary.
Merci beaucoup.
Thank you very much.
Yes. Okay, to continue, sir, to continue, please. Mais en fait, des minutes, il y a d'autres personnes qui sont en train d'entrer dans la salle, mais je ne sais pas si nous pouvons y aller pour aller rapidement où on va les attendre, mais ils sont déjà à l'extérieur.
Okay, I think we can continue, sir, because there are other members who are coming little by little. But I think to save time, we can continue with the meeting.
Excellent, excellent. So 1 second, we are going to follow the agenda.
Tutafuata agenda yetu ya leo.
Now we are on number 4. Review of actions from previous annual general meeting. So if Congo DR, Congo DR at Twikatane annual general meeting at any point, did you have one? If you had one, you can give us some things that you discussed if you had one.
Director Maisha, President Lokomona anasema kama kuko renio yenye ushakafanyisha ya Assemblée Générale Twikatane mu Congo, unaweza sema kwa kifupi mliongeleaka mambo gani?
Yes, merci beaucoup. Vous nous faites ça attentivement pour vous présenter. Bon, tu dois nous faire mon frère.
Yes. Nani Maisha?
Yes.
Utenda nasema kidogo kidogo na niko naiambia President Lokomona.
That is true.
Okay.
Okay. Tumefanya kikao ilikuwa ni general meeting yenye tulifanya, ilikuwa ni ya kukusanya wanamemba wote wa Twikatane.
Pole baba. Pole wewe nasema kidogo na mimi namwambia unaendelea. Okay, we have done the annual meeting, and the subject of the meeting was to gather all the members of Twikatane DR Congo.
Wonderful.
Okay, kulingana na kikao na injonction ambayo tulikuwa nayo kutoka kwa kisha ya Alemania kusema tupange uongozi ya Twikatane nazo kufanya kila province ziko autonomous kwa kufanya kazi kwa sahihi kupata kufikia malengo ya objectives ya development kwa kupiganisha njala kila maeneo.
Okay. We have done this meeting according to the instructions we got from the HQ in Germany, HQ of Twikatane, Germany. And you remember that you gave us instructions to let regions independent. And this is why I called up the general meeting in order to discuss this number of things.
Excellent.
Ile ilikuwa ni objective ya kwanza kuita wale viongozi na kuwarenforce na kuwaambia ile jonction tulikuwa nayo kwa kukaza leadership yetu ya Twikatane kwa DRC.
Yeah, that was the first main goal for what we called up the general meeting, so that we tell our members that regions function now independently, and so as to give them instructions we got from Twikatane HQ Germany.
Namba ya pili ilikuwa ni ku instruire wale wenye wanafunzi yetu kuambia wale viongozi, kwa sababu mule mlikuwa wenye walikuwa na supervisor ya masantre, pamoja tukawatosha masantre tukawapandisha kwenda kuma regio, na ilikuwa kuma instruire juu ya kazi mnene ambayo tunataka kufanya kulingana na vision yetu. Parce que kulikuwa malamentation za mingi, watu wa mingi walikuwa wamevunjika moyo, walizania kwamba sisi tulikuwa ni bafarser, Twikatane ilikuwa ni bafarser, na ilikuwa ni kubarenforcer na kuambia que non, nous sommes là à la même objectif, na hao wanapasha kutumika kulingana na sisi. Na niliinstruire sana viongozi kuambia ya kwanza wanapasha kuchanger mentality na zao.
Papa maisha. Hii ni interpretation pole. Unasema kitu kidogo, mimi nakiambia mheshimiwa Lukomona na tunaendelea. Kama unawezi rudilia, uende nasema phrase par phrase, mimi namwambia.
Ninasema hivi kwa kifupi, ilikuwa point ya pili ilikuwa shabaha sana, ilikuwa conference, ilikuwa ni kuambia wale mambre wale wenye tuliweka kwa poste kwamba batoshe udhaifu yenye ilionekana 2020.
Okay, sawa pale kisha utaendelea nyuma. Okay, the second objective was to give our members the information that we got from Twikatane, Germany, because you still remember that we have appointed different persons, and we have taken even among our students, some who were supervisors, we have appointed them at other positions. Now, we wanted to tell them that they have to be active. And okay, Papa Maisha, unaweza endelea.
Jambo ilikuwa kusema pia kuwaambia washange mentalite, kila mtu yenye alitosha kunyumba alikalishe. Tugone si bote maono ya Twikatane 100% ili tupate kuproduce na tupate kuonesha monde kama vile tuko natafuta kufanya kwa ajili ya kusaidia wengine.
Okay. In the same way, we told them to change the mentality and to be active, so that we work with the same goal, the same objective, and the vision of Twikatane, which is to reduce hunger along the whole world.
Na ilikuwa jambo lingine kuambia kwamba l'année prochaine tutakuwa tumelansema activities zetu juu ya enrollment ya wanafunzi. Mimi naomba kila valide wasimame na wajiweke sawa sawa kwa ajili ya ile kazi. Parce que tulikuwa na valide mingi wenyewe walikuwa navunja wanafunzi moyo kuliko wao watie moyo, na tukasema kazi tutakuwa hatutaendelea mwa ile betizi ya namna ile.
Okay, I also instructed my leaders who are leading the different centers of Twikatane DR Congo. I also told them really to do not deceive students, because some of them have been deceiving students and telling them that Twikatane is constituted of handbags. Some were telling students this kind of information, and I called them to give them instructions to be sustaining students and to sit for the upcoming project, which is going to enroll new students in 2023.
Asante. Niseme ilikuwa ni nile kwa kifupi, na ya mwisho ilikuwa ni pia entreprise za wanafunzi. Niliwaambia jambo ya kwanza kwamba entreprise zitie kila wa province wazitie kumstari, kila committee entreprise zitie entreprise zao kumstari. Ninaweza kuwa Germania yatuma $1 ni wao wenyewe wanajiorganize kusudi ba partenaire wengine wakikuya wakutanana, kuna kazi tuko tunazifanya zile entreprise ziko ile tulikazia sana. Nilizidi kuikongea, nilisema mtu asiyetembea sawa sawa na shie, wale watu hawafai, waweke kando, waweke wenye wanafaa.
It was also to tell them in different regions to stand for their projects and even cooperatives that we have made, because we still didn't have the funds from Twikatane, but ourselves we are able to do something and change things.
Mheshimiwa, ile ndio ilikuwa mengi, lakini nimekamata kwa kifupi. Ile ndio zilikuwa pointi za muhimu zilikuwa, na tulikuwa na kwa mwisho ilikuwa ni probleme ya viongozi wa moja tulikuwa nao. For example, Savile secretary tulikuwa naye Mr. Congo. Kila wakati ninamwita kurenia, hata onekana wakituita Jerumani kwa kikao hata ingia, na kiburi yake ilizidi kupanda sana kuliko watumike pia Twikatane wanatumika pia organization zao privé. Na nilimwambia tumemsuspendre anatanga jusqu'à ce que nouvelle ordre kutoka kwa pia Germany ile kwenda kukape kila wakati yenye vraiment tulimko mareprosha kusikia kama tunamsuspendre kwa muda.
Okay, I think that I am brief. Those were main points we discussed in the meeting, but also I have to tell you, President Lokomona, that we have kicked out our National Secretary, Mr. Congo, because most of the time I was calling him in the meetings, he was not showing up, and I decided to replace him with another one, because he was taking care of his own matter than caring about Twikatane activities.
Na tulikuwa tulimraproshe sana. Ilifika mkipindi kingine mema diploma zilipotoka Germany alianza kuzipigilia mbele bila hata mimi director wake kuziona, bila kamati yoyote kuziona, kapita anazipigilia, na ile ilileta madifikulte mingi sana, na mpaka saa hizi na ile nilimwambia okay, tunakusimamisha kwa muda ili comprendre kama kazi yetu na iko kanisa tena iko natumika, sio maombi, ili mtu afungule mdomo yake sana.
Okay, I have been giving him advices, instructions most of the time, but he couldn't follow them, and that's why I decided really to kick him out. Even when diplomas came, he spread them before even I received them, because he was the one who received them for the first time, and he gave him he gave himself he spread them before I give him the permission to dispute it to students.
Jambo lingine la mwisho nilisema injonction kwa watu ya Walungu, parce que kuna watu wenye walitoka na hawatumike vizuri pia Twikatane. Walungu walizidi kuzidi kukolabore na MMA, mpaka madifikulte za raporo zao zinakuwa shida kwa kutufikia, na ile katufikisha ambayo niliwaambia asipotumika vizuri tunaisuspend.
Okay, I also told to the Walungu Regional Center to work together because most of the time I had also difficulties to receive their report, and I think that I am going also to cancel Walungu Regional Center if they don't follow the instructions.
Parce que quelquefois kama tunafanya kikao tunasema tutazungumza juu, tunaweka strategy za organization. Wakisha kuwa tuko ndani ya zile strategy, au pashe kwenda kuikala tena na wengine ya nje ile fuite zitoke nje, na kuna collaboration on chance party ile kunafuta, na ile ilipana bila pana ile angalisho meme quelquefois rapport ya Walungu ni kutumikisha vibaya, parce que ya fois inaenda directement Germany inakosa kufikia, na ile kile wakati unaona tuko na tunasikilea tukue kuenda watu na ile limite stabilize uongozi yangu, na nikasema mwashe vitaka continuer je répète, province, république,
Okay, I think that also our leaders have to keep secretive our strategies for Twikatane, because sometimes even reports from Walungu, they send it directly to Germany without following the main way, because I think that they have to send the report to the province to the national committee, and the national committee to Twikatane Germany. I think that's what we have to follow, because we have to follow the same line and the same way.
Na kwa mwisho niliwaambia muongozi wetu tunasema tuheshimie leadership yetu, kuheshimia.
Sorry, Mr. Oliver. Sorry. Tell everybody to switch to to mute or switch off the microphones when somebody is talking. We all switch off microphones. Then, when also you start translating, when you open, I think we are going to have a good feedback. Announce, please.
Okay. Bishop Maisha.
Yes, sir.
President Lokomona anasema gisi kila mtu nani mikrofoni yake aizime. Mwenye iko nasema tu njo afungule mikrofoni sababu analeta kelele. Kama mtu ana parole anafunga kwanza microphone. Mwenye iko na kauli njo anafungua microphone.
Kwanza mama afundeke, tunamwomba afunge mikrofoni yake.
Yes. Yeah, he gets it, sir.
Okay.
Yafunge na wale wengine wenye kuwa mrenio mzumu nao tunawaomba nao wafunge wenye wanatufuata.
Asante sana. Yeah. He's giving them instructions to mute their microphones, those who are on Zoom and on WhatsApp, so that.
Okay. Alora. Continue, sir.
Yes. Ndio, Bishop.
Sorry, Mr. Oliver. There's a lady here. Tell her to switch off microphone also from Congo. And yourself, you should switch off. But when you start translating, that's when you open. I switch off mine.
Okay, let me see. Oh, is it okay now?
There's a lady here, the fourth person. Tell her, please. I can't see her name. She's from Congo also.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Bishop Maisha aseme waambie huyu mwanamke afunge microphone ya kwake.
Mama pendeke, please funga microphone yako mama.
Pendage funga microphone ya kwako, s'il vous plaît.
Il laisse tout seulement la téléphone, mais elle n'est pas près de son téléphone. Madam apendeke, unaweza kufunga mikrofoni yake.
Yes, dear President, can we pay shoe, please?
Okay. Unaweza endelea?
Can we pay shoe, please, President Lokomona?
Yes, please. Now she has switched off. Wonderful. It's quiet.
Okay.
Okay. Nous pouvons continuer?
Oui. Endelesha baba, endelesha Bishop.
Okay, asante. Nilikuwa nikasema kila baheshimie uongozi parce que kulikuwa maperturbation za mingi parce que leadership ilikuwa mo ile vurugani, na kama huyu anapana rapport na huyu anapana na mimi nipane na huyu pane, utakuwa kama contradictoire, si wenyewe tunajicontradire. Mimi nikasema na kamati yenye tunaweka wale wa viongozi batumike na basimamishe kazi vizuri na wapane rapport, ili na sisi kuwa na wapate ma rapport za kutoka huko na kule, ili na sisi kuwa na tufikia mbele na zikitufikia mbele na sisi tunazipeleka Jerumani mbele, na tukizipeleka Jerumani mbele nchi yetu itaonekana kuwa nzuri, na kama kuna mipango sisi tutaifanya sawa ili tupate kufikia objective ile. Ndio ilikuwa grand pillars zenye tulizungumzia yako na tulizisemea yako sana ile kwa general meeting yenye tulikuwa nayo kwa DRC.
Yes, okay. I think that we have to respect our leadership. We have to respect our leadership. And I was asking all the directors to be giving their reports, to be sending their reports to me so that I am the only one person to send it to Germany. And if we respect this, our country will go ahead. That was the main points that we discussed in the general meeting that we had recently.
Asante sana, nashukuru kwa ile ilikuwa kwa kifupi, lakini nashukuru pia ambao timu zetu kutoka ma centre tofauti na ma entreprises zetu ambao wamekuwa tayari wamefika, tuko pamoja nao wote, nimewakaribisha. Na kama Walungu kuna wengine na yule mada amependekea ambaye naye amekuwa naye tumemkaribisha, tunasema asante. Unaweza endelea. Ile ilikuwa ndio kwa kifupi.
Thank you very much. I think I am brief about giving the report of the recent annual meeting that we held, and I am here welcoming all the members who are coming from different enterprises. I am also thanking Madam Pendage, who is already with us. I see that they are still coming numerous. The members are getting into the meeting room. I am here welcoming each and every one. And we can pursue the meeting.
Excellent. Director Maisha, thank you so much for that great report. Wonderful. I like it.
Asante sana Director Maisha kwa ile raporo yenyewe unapresentia hapa kwa kifupi na inanijenga sana.
Thank you too, sir.
And now, before I respond to some of the points he has talked about, that is Director Maisha, I will come here. We are still on a review of previous that he has got. So acceptance of minutes of previous general meeting, we will come to that later after I have responded. Now has got Walungu a presentation. Did you have Walungu meeting?
Yes. Aseme kama Walungu kuna pia reunion yenye ulifanyisha directeur wa centre ya Walungu. Kama kuna pia meeting ambayo ulifanyisha, unaweza na wewe sema neno kidogo. Yes. The Walungu Regional Director says he has held also a general meeting and he can have just something to say briefly.
Wonderful.
Asante, umekaribishwa director wa centre ya Walungu. Kwa kifupi tu, kama unaweza sema mliongelea nini katika kikao ambacho mlikuwa nacho?
Tuliongea tu kuhusu ile affectation, tukasema bei affectation tulipata kwa niveau ya Germany. Il faudrait que batu nibatie mu maaxe zao pour que bafolele ma effort ya makazi malgré peine ya kona il ne seront pas même rémunérés, mais batu yote ndi barainire nikabatie mu masantre zao.
Yeah, thank you very much, President Lokomona. I also held a general meeting here in Walungu, and we discussed about the new positions as we have been instructed by the HQ Germany, and I have appointed people at different posts or positions, and I gave them instructions about how they are going to hold these new responsibilities.
Tout le monde est affecté dans sa région d'action. Et bientôt, je vais faire un mini rapport. Je vais leur montrer que réellement, les affectations seront vraiment approuvées au niveau de la chefferie ou au niveau de la territoire.
Yeah, I have already affected them at the different positions, even though they are still not remunerated yet, because this is the main difficult, this is the main problem we are facing.
Wait, sir.
People are different.
Wait, sir. Tell Bishop Maisha to mute microphone.
Okay, Bishop Maisha, funga microphone ya kwako baba.
Please sir, 1 minute please. Nilitamani sana Walungu aseme vile tunasikia shi wote. His voice is low, please. Pandisha sauti yako ili tukuelewe si wote vizuri mheshimiwa.
Évidemment, je vais m'exprimer en français pour que tout le monde sache ce que je suis en train de dire.
Yeah, I am going to explain in myself in French so that everybody catches me well.
Comme responsable du centre,
I, as the director of Walungu Regional Center,
j'ai quand même invité tous les membres du Twikatane au niveau de Walungu.
I have invited all Twikatane members in Walungu Regional Center.
J'avais fait mes obligations de les affecter dans leurs centres respectifs ou leurs sites.
I have appointed them at different positions as I have been instructed by the HQ Germany, as we are already functioning as an independent region.
Chacun selon le poste qu'il occupe.
Everyone with his responsibilities according to his post.
Seulement que je n'ai pas même eu l'occasion de transmettre ça chez Maïcha parce que Maïcha, il est là, je pensais que je vais le faire annuellement chez Maïcha.
And I am still working on the annual report that I will have to share with the HQ Germany and to the National Director Maïcha.
C'était ça mon souhait pour vouloir tout simplement fournir les rapports viables.
Yeah, that's what I am working on today because I want to send a perfect report.
Et je sais que bientôt chacun fournira son effort pour présenter le rapport de son axe.
And I am just asking the people affected in different positions to give me their reports according to their different responsibilities.
Je pense que cela va quand même montrer notre capacitation.
Yeah, and I think that if we do this, we will show that we are able.
Chacun donnera le rapport par rapport de son affectation.
Yeah, everyone will have to report from his position that he's holding.
Mais je suis en train de craindre malgré leurs affectations vu que je n'ai pas le moyen.
But I am facing so many problems now because when I affected them in these different positions, they are now asking me for the pay for the payment, and I don't have means to pay them.
J'aimerais demander conseil auprès de vous comme notre bailleur.
That's why I am here asking for advice from the international president, President Lokomona, about this because it's a big problem I am facing. They're asking for the salaries while I don't have anything to pay them.
En fait, je ne cesse de demander conseil auprès de notre bailleur de fonds, M. Maïcha, pour que les gens qui sont affectés sur le terrain puissent travailler dans quel sens?
Yeah, that's why I am here asking for advice from our international president and the national president, Maisha, to tell us how are we going to continue working in these conditions.
J'ai fait un hasard, même si je sais que j'étais obligé de le faire, même si c'est un hasard, puisqu'à la fin du mois, ils peuvent me demander leur rémunération.
Yeah, I am now facing so many problems because each end of the month they think that I have to give them their salaries, and you know that we haven't received the funds yet.
J'aimerais demander conseil auprès de vous comme notre bailleur. Est-ce qu'il faudrait le laisser travailler ou laisser, je vais faire quoi?
I have a question to ask to our international president, Lokomona. Should we allow these people to continue working or we can stop them for a while until we receive funds? How am I going to behave in front of them?
Même l'autre là que j'avais affecté par rapport à votre recommandation, les examens, il est en train de me demander d'où est-ce que j'ai mis les rémunérations. Bon, je me pose la question, qu'est-ce qu'il faut faire Même ça, j'avais posé ce problème à Maïcha. Maïcha savait que réellement nous avions quand même un surveillant qui surveillait les examens.
Even the one we affected to supervise the exams, we still haven't paid him yet, and I have asked to the National Director Maisha, how should I behave in front of this situation? Till now, he's asking for his salary.
Les autres membres reçoivent vraiment de faire aussi cette formation, mais maintenant je suis en train de me poser la question. La première formation était passée en vrac. Est-ce qu'il faudra encore encadrer d'autres membres au moment où les gens qui ont débuté au départ n'ont rien quand même eu comme rémunération?
And I am here asking myself whether we are going to enroll other new students since those who have been graduated recently are not doing anything, and we are not taking care of them as giving them something to start their projects as we have promised them before. So how are we going to behave about this new coming year, since we haven't really realized our promise for those who have graduated recently?
Deuxième promotion est en train de passer à notre bureau pour solliciter qu'ils puissent aussi être quand même encadrés.
And yeah, there are other new students who are coming to our office to ask whether they are going to be enrolled for this new year, for this new year, and we really miss position. We miss answers to give them. This is why I'm here asking what are we going to do for the upcoming year.
Je suis en train de leur dire que non, je n'ai pas de position, dit que j'attends votre réaction vis-à-vis de cette recommandation.
I am telling them to wait until I get instructions from our HQ Germany, and why not from the National Coordinator Maisha.
Je me pose la question si réellement il y aura cette possibilité de le mûrir avec espoir qu'il y aura d'autres promotions.
Can we promise them that we are going to open for the second cohort?
Je n'ai plus un mot à ajouter parce que vous m'avez quand même compris.
Yeah, thank you. That's all I had to talk about regarding our recent meeting. These are the number of things we have discussed in the general meeting, President Lokomona. Thank you.
Asante sana, asante sana. Wonderful. Thank you very much. Both for
asante sana, Director, na ninakushukuru sana. Yeah, he also thanks you, President Maisha, President Lokomona, I'm sorry.
Wonderful, wonderful. Wonderful report also from Walungu. Wonderful report from Bukavu and Panzi. Great, great.
Ripoti nzuri sana ya kutoka Walungu, ripoti nzuri sana ya kutoka Bukavu. Ninafurahi sana.
Now, Director Maisha raised some points which the HQ is going to respond to. Also, Director Walungu, what's his name again from Walungu? The director?
Balike Nishamba is the director of Walungu. Joseph Balike Nishamba.
Aha, I remember Joseph, yes. Balike, yeah?
Ninakukumbuka sana, Jeff.
Because we have got a good defender in Zambia national team, Joseph Musonda.
Seme kuko pia homologe wako wa Zambia ndio Joseph Musonda. Yeah, he's smiling. Joseph here is smiling.
Wonderful. Perfect. Now, so there are certain things we are going to accept. Number 5 on the agenda says acceptance of minutes of previous annual general meeting. So Bishop Maisha, he held the meeting and he raised up some issues. Also, Walungu there, Mr. Joseph raised some issues which we have to agree, okay, or to disagree. But we shall come back to that after we have exhausted point 6, which is National Chairperson's Report, and point 7, HQ International Chairperson Report. So it is in my speech that I'm going to come back to what they have said.
Okay, Bishop Maisha, ulisema mambo fulani ambayo ambayo President Lokomona atapana jibu baadaye, na kuna mambo fulani director wa Walungu ameyasema na inastahili pia apane majibu fulani, lakini mbele hapo tutapita kwenye number 6 ya meeting yetu ya leo, sababu kuna mambo fulani ambayo tutayaitika. Point ya 6 ni ripoti ya mheshimiwa ambaye anasimamia nchi ya Kongo. Point ya 7 ni ripoti ya director wetu Lokomona, president wetu Lokomona, raporo ya HQ Germany. Na mwile raporo njo atarudilia vile vyenye mlisema, labda na kupana mwangaza fulani.
Asante sana. Asante sana, translator Oliver.
Yes.
So now what we are going to do, I'm looking at number 6. I think this was just a repeating line, National Chairperson's Report. He has already given, Bishop Maisha has given a report already, so we skip this one, and we are going to go straight to number 7, which is HQ International Chairperson's Report.
Okay, nadhani ya kwamba President Maisha, Director Maisha alishapana ripoti ya kwake, ndio ilikuwa point ya 6 kwenye agenda yetu ya leo, na tunairukia ile sababu Maisha alishapana ripoti ya kwake. Tunaingia directement kwenye point ya 7 ambayo chairperson wetu ama president wetu Lokomona atapana pia ripoti ya kwake.
Asante sana.
Thank you, sir.
In case you are just joining us now, we are having annual general meeting hosted by the HQ Germany Twikatane in conjunction with Twikatane Congo DR. And we have had reports coming from the National Director, Maisha, Bishop Maisha, and also the Regional Director, Mr. Joseph from Walungu, of course, interpreted by Mr. Oliver. You can translate?
Ndio, tumepata ripoti ya kutokea kwa Director National wa nchi ya Kongo, Bishop Maisha, na tumepata ripoti ya kutokea kwa Director wa Region ya Walungu, na ile ripoti ilikuwa traduit na interprete Olivier.
Asante sana. This is my presentation on this AGM annual general meeting for Congo DR. As international chairperson and founder of Twikatane, I am happy, I'm very happy to hear the great reports that you have given. Surely, Congo, you are such a great team, and I know it is not that easy to do the great works that you have done, that you have been doing, without one important factor of progress, and that is money. But you have gone very, very far. Asante sana.
Ninashukuru sana. Nafikia wakati ya kupana ripoti ya kwangu sawa msimamizi wa Twikatane Germany na fondateur wa Twikatane Germany, na ninawasalimu kwanza na kuwaambia kwamba Kongo ni nchi ambayo imeonesha vraiment kwamba ni nchi suja, kupitia makazi ambazo mko nazifanya na makazi ambazo zinaonekana. Ni makazi ambazo vraiment tulishuhudia sisi wenyewe huku Germany, na ninawashukuru sana.
Asante sana kiongozi, asante sana.
Thank you very much, dear chairperson.
Karibuni.
Ya, mumekaribishwa pia.
Yes.
I'm learning slowly.
Yes, of course. Asemi iko najifunza Kiswahili kidogo kidogo.
My great team, I want to tell you something I have come to embrace and accept in life. And this is a biblical, it's from the Bible, that those who are focused to helping others and they endure the problems they go through, because normally the devil is not happy when you start projects to help, especially the poor, the vulnerable, and the needy.
Waheshimiwa wangu, can I translate?
Yes, please.
Waheshimiwa wangu, nitawaambia neno moja, na hilo neno ambalo hata linatoka katika Biblia. Inasemeka kwamba wakati shetani anaona watu ambao wamejitolea kwa kuwasaidia wengine, shetani pale anakuwaka mwivu sana na anapenda awatenganishe.
Now, along the way, as we are working towards helping, like in this case, Twikatane, we find we are fighting ourselves. Sometimes, you know, we are okay, sometimes we are not okay. It's part of the process.
Na hilo halikosake, sababu hata sisi wenyewe katika Twikatane wenda muda fulani mambo yanakuwa safi na muda fulani mambo yanakuwa mbovu, lakini watu wanaendelea tu.
But what is important, ladies and gentlemen, is we can differ and agree with total respect.
Ya muhimu ni kukubaliana na kuheshimiana, na tutasonga mbele. Kukubaliana udhaifu na vinginevyo.
Also to respect other people's opinions. It could be a person on the highest ranking or the lowest ranking.
Na kuheshimia sisi wenyewe kwa wenyewe, na kuheshimia neno ambalo wengine wanalisema kati ya sisi wenyewe kwa wenyewe, na hilo litatusaidia kwenda mbele.
If you remember very well, Bishop Maisha, sorry, Mr. Joseph, when you started in Congo, Twikatane, you had a lot of managers, but along the way, until today, some left, and they had their own reasons.
Kama mungali mnakumbuka Director Maisha na Director Joseph, wakati mlianza hii project ya Twikatane, mlikuwa na wamanajeri wengi ambao walikubali mtumike nao pamoja, lakini hapa kwenye tumefikia muna realize ke wengi walishatoka na wakaenda na wako na marezo zao wenyewe.
And those who left, we have to pray for them. They played their part, and we have to thank them. If they worked for 1 hour, we have to thank them. If they worked for 30 minutes, we have to thank them. 1 month, 2 months, we have to thank them, because any contribution to humanity, God counts.
Na wale ambao walienda sio kwamba tunawachukia, tunapaswa kuwaremercier kama walitusaidia pendant 1 heure de temps, pendant 1 mois, pendant 2 heures de temps. Tunapaswa jua kwamba nao walitoa contribution kidogo kwa kazi ambazo tuko nazifanya katika Twikatane.
There is something that I always tell my brothers and sisters in Twikatane, here in Germany and in our beautiful African continent there, to say, my office does not fire people. but it gives chance to people to prove themselves.
Kuna jambo ambalo ninaliambiaka ndugu zangu wanawake sawa vile wanaume katika ofisi la kwangu. Mimi nazoea kuwaambia kwamba ofisi la kwangu haliko pale kwa kuchonganisha watu, lakini kwa kuwatia pamoja na kuwafanya wawe shujaa zaidi.
Because as the founder myself of Twikatane, you know, a founder is a vision carrier. Sometimes people you are leading, they may not have eyes opened to see what you have seen even before it comes. That's why I give people a lot of chance. Sometimes even when they say bad things against me, against my office, I just commit them to God to say, God, they have not seen what I have seen and where we are going to.
Sababu watu wengi hawana macho ya kuona mbali. Wale ambao hata mimi natumika nao katika ofisi la kwangu, kuna wale kama mtu iko mkubwa hapatake tu maklamasio. Kuna wale ambao watakutukana, kuna wale ambao watasema hiki wanasema kile. Mimi naona tu ni watu ambao hawaone wapi tunaelekea, na nikiona watu kama na hao, mimi ninaombeaka Mungu tu na waatia katika mikono ya Mungu, sababu hawana macho ya kuona mbali.
I am only forced, for instance, to remove somebody, to fire somebody, when that somebody really goes beyond behavior and it starts endangering, putting Twikatane at the danger. Because putting Twikatane at danger, it means you're not putting Mr. Lukomona at danger, you are putting those people we are helping at danger.
Hata mimi mwenyewe ninamtiaka mtu nje katika kamati la kwangu nikiona kwamba comportement yake ina exagere na comportement yake inaanza gusa maendeleo za Twikatane, inaanza tia Twikatane mu danger. Ile wakati ndo namtiaka nje, lakini sababu akitia Twikatane mu danger haiko Lukomona ndio anatia mu danger, lakini wale watu ambao tunawatumikia ndio anatia katika magumu. Mtu wa vile ndo anapaswa ondolewa na kuwekwa nje.
So deep down from my heart, you leadership, Bishop Maisha, Mr. Joseph, translator, Mr. Oliver, and others who are inside there whose names I cannot see, the old ones whom we started with in Congo, plus the new ones you have appointed. I respect you so much. I respect you so much that we are coming a long way despite difficulties, and we are here. And I can tell you, 2023, ladies and gentlemen, shall never be the same. By shall never be the same, I mean that what we have been waiting for a long time, and that is nothing but funding, is going to come this year. And we are all going to bury the bad path we have gone through. Some of you, you used your own money, you used your own transport of means, you used anything. And I salute you on behalf of our organization, Twikatane.
Wow. Thank you. Waheshimiwa wangu, Bishop Maisha, Mheshimiwa Joseph, Interpret Olivier, kutoka ndani ya moyo wangu ninawaambia kwamba najua mlijitolea sana, tunatoka mbali, mliandire vya mingi, mlitumikisha hata franka zenyu kwa maproject za Twikatane na hamuyapataka kitu. Lakini hivi ndo natawaambia neno la muhimu lenye ndawaambia kwamba lile ambalo tulisumbukia na tulikuwa tukilingojea linakuja sasa kwa hii mwaka wa 2023, na lile ambalo tulikuwa tukingojea sio kitu kingine, ni kupata franka ambazo tutasaidia kufanya kazi. Na ninawaambia kwamba mwaka wa 2023 haitakuwa tena sawa siku ambazo tulikuwa tukiziishi. Yale tutayazika na tutaingia katika maisha mapya. Sababu nawaambia maintenant les fonds sont là en 2023.
And I can rest assure you, ladies and gentlemen, that with God is always with us. God has been with us, because what you are doing, what we are doing, very few organizations, even those who are already funded, who have been given a lot of money, they can do what you have done. When I look at the pictures from Congo, even my heart pumped. My blood gets warm to say, how can people manage to do such post-graduation ceremonies, give certificates? You are doing farming, everything without funding. Now we are serving a God who doesn't sleep. You think God is going to sleep forever not to give us the funding? No. I believe he was testing us to see how committed we are before he releases the funds.
Na ninawaambia tena waheshimiwa na hata wale ambao katika sal wenyewe majina sijue kwamba kila mara nilikuwa nikiona mambo ambayo mnayafanya, nilikuwa nikisikia oga ndani ya moyo wangu na kujiuliza mimi nitafanya je ili nami niwaondoe haya. Na ndio kuwaambia kama Mungu ambaye ninamsali kila siku hasinzii. Sasa ile yote ambayo mlikuwa mkiyafanya, niliona mapicha mingi za kutoka Kongo, vraiment zilikuwa naniogopesha na kusema watu ambao wanafanya hiki na hawana hata senti moja wala dola moja, sasa wakipata fedha watafanya kazi kubwa mno. Na ndio maana nimewaambia kwamba yote ambayo mlifanya niliona na Mungu sasa iko hapa kuwalipa.
Ladies and gentlemen, the year 2023 shall never be the same.
Ndugu zangu, ninawahakikishia kwamba hii mwaka ambayo tunaanza haitakuwa sawa mwaka ambao tumeiacha. Ni mwaka ambayo italeta mambo mapya kadhaa.
That's why I decided to introduce the theme, AGM theme, the one we're having now for Zambia, Congo, and Kenya. The theme is...
Na ile ndio ilikuwa umuhimu wa kuandaa kikao hiki. Na kikao hiki hakikufanyika Kongo tu, kikao hiki kimefanyika Zambia, kimefanyika Kenya, na leo tuko Kongo. Hilo ndio ilikuwa muhimu ya kikao hiki, kuambia ile habari njema.
The theme is a new 2023 entry into a prosperous Twikatane charity.
Na tutaingia katika mwaka mpya na mambo mapya katika organization yetu ya Twikatane.
Through the connections that we have been doing, we want to ensure that this 2023, all the regions there in Congo, you receive the equipment, you receive the actual funding to see yourselves running smoothly in your regions.
Na ninawahakikishia kwamba marejio zote huko Kongo hii mwaka ambayo tutaanza mtapata deja tous les outils possibles na mtapata financement ya kufanya na kuendelesha makazi ambazo mnazifanya na Twikatane. Thank you very much, sir.
You are welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, for me, on behalf of Twikatane, like I've said before, Congo has really been at the sympathy of the international community, the Western world. But now that you have started doing really the right thing and the examples which white man wants to see, the donor community, the examples are there. We have got photos of the gardens, we have got the works you are doing. Who's going to say no, that Congo is not doing anything? That person is going to be a liar. Therefore, we are using all those that you have sent us in terms of photos and proof of works, even without funding, to deliver to the donor community for Congo.
Na ninawaambia kwamba kabisa mtu ambaye anaweza sema kama Kongo haikufanya kazi, ule ni muongo. Sababu ni kupitia tu ile activities zote ambazo mlifanya, zile mapicha zote mlikuwa natuma, njoo zenyewe tulitumia na kupiga kumilango huku na huku, na mlifanya mambo mingi ambayo wazungu wanapenda waone kwa kutosha franka zao. Ile mambo ambayo mliyafanya na ndio tulitumia na wazungu walikubali, waliona kabisa hao watu walifanya kazi nzuri. Sasa wenyewe walifanya kazi nzuri kama na hii na hawana kitu, inabidi tuwapatie financement ili makazi hizi ziendelee.
I come from Zambia and I'm the founder of Twikatane. I'm never a jealous person. I know the headquarters of Africa of Twikatane is in Zambia, but Congo, amongst the three countries, Congo, Zambia, and Kenya, Congo, you are number one. who is showing the results of implementation.
Na ninawahakikishia kwamba mimi ni Mzambia, natoka Zambia, lakini naongoza projet hii Germany. Mie sina jalousie yoyote, na ninawahakikishia kwamba katika hizi nchi tatu zote za Afrika, Congo, Zambia na Kenya, mumetoka wa kwanza.
So when we finish,
yeah, we are having now a lot of people in the room here, sir. Myself, I am here already with I think 8 persons.
Oh, karibu. Welcome.
President anawakaribisha, Pastor President anawakaribisha na wengine ambao walikuja.
Thank you. Wonderful. So keep it up, Congo DR. Hello?
Yes, I can hear you, dear President.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you so much. Let me express my apology, which I should have done earlier on as well. You are only seeing Mr. Lukomona here. Where are the rest? Where is Mr. Thomas? Where is Madam Nicole? Where is Dr. Fitze? The reason is that in Germany or Europe, in togetherness, today is also holiday. And here, you don't call people on meetings during holidays, okay? That's why for me, this is more important than even having my holidays. So apologies that I'm not here.
Yeah, thank you. Nijiexcuse sana kuona mmeniona mimi peke yangu sawa vile chairperson Lukomona, hamuone Thomas na wengineo. Nitawaambia kwamba huku Europe leo tuko mkonje na makonje hatufanyike marenio huku, lakini niona ni muhimu nisirate siku ya leo na nishaka baidia kukutanana na nyinyi, lakini kwangu leo hii siku ni ya maana kuliko zingine siku zote. Mtanisamehe kwa ile kuona niko peke yangu, wengine wako katika likizo.
Yes, no problem, sir.
Asante sana. Now, what's the importance of having AGM, annual general meeting? The importance is that as we operate, any NGO on this earth receives donations, the funds, the materials from somewhere. Those people who are going to donate to us, who are going to fund us, they want to make sure that we are a genuine organization. And one thing they ask is, can we have the minutes or the records of any of your AGMs? Now, if we say, no, we never meet, we don't have AGMs, then they know we are not a serious NGO. So as you met before, Walungu, also Bakovo and Panzi and other centers there, that is very, very important. Even as we are meeting now, this is very important. That's why as I'm talking to you on WhatsApp, I am recording also on Zoom, that we show the world out there that we've been having the AGMs.
Ndugu zangu, nitawaambia kwamba muhimu ya kufanya hii Assemblee General ni sababu wale ambao watatupatia makuta wanazoea kuuliza kama onje inafanyaka marenio kama na hizi. Sasa sisi tukikataa kwamba tufanyike marenio pale, wataona kwamba tuko serious na wataona kwamba tumedanganya. Ndio maana ilikuwa muhimu sana kufanya hii kikao wala hii Assemblee General, sababu pia mimi nitaenda onyesha kwa wale wafadhili ambao watatupatia pesa za kufanya kazi kwamba kabisa sisi tuko na tunakutana naka, na hivi tuko naongea, niko na registre ku Zoom na hata hapa WhatsApp, sababu na nyie zile marenio zenye mlifanya ma Assemblee General ile yote ndio yenye itatusaidia kuonesha hapa partner wetu kwamba tuko serious na tuna existe kabisa.
Thank you. Then,
yes, sir.
It should not just end on the GM. AGM means annual, after 1 year.
Sir.
So yourselves as regions also, you shall continue having little meetings inside the year. to make.
Sir, you mute your mic, please.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Yeah, you've been muting your mic, sir.
Oh, now you can hear me.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Wonderful. I was saying, well done. Now, after this AGM, we shouldn't just be waiting for another AGM. Congo, continue what you have been doing. You should be having also smaller meetings inside to make sure that you are updated and you are keeping the records.
Nyuma ya hii Assemblée Générale, musiende ikala. Muendelee na makazi mlikuwa mkizifanya na muendelee kukutana na kufanya marenio kidogo na mkifanya renio mutoshe karaporo kadogo. Ile itatusaidia kwenda mbele.
Thank you. Now, one of the most important achievements that we have made as Twikatane HQ, also for all of you as members, is that we have built good relations with the GIZ. GIZ is a German government department which is found in almost every country in the world. So GIZ has given us some proposals to apply for funding and for materials.
Na nitawaambia kwamba ingine jambo kuu ambalo tulilifanya huku Germany, tulifanya ma research na tukapata partenariat na GIZ. GIZ ni ONG ambayo inatumika na departement ya Germany. Na GIZ inapatikana kwetu nchi zote. Tulipata walisema watatupatia ma proposition juu ya kusumettre ma projets zenye watafinancer.
And after this meeting, I'm going to send some information to you in Congo, where that is by GIZ, where you have to come in. I'm so happy that they recognize Congo, the agricultural sector, and where you are very strong.
Na nyuma ya meeting hii nitawatumia information fulani kuhusu partner wetu ule GIZ, na nilishukuru sana nikafurahi kusikia sasa tuliintroduire Congo kwenye GIZ iko ilisema ina reconnaître secteur agricole mu Congo.
And the goodness now is that individual regions in Congo, we are going to introduce you to start communicating directly to the headquarters of the GIZ in Germany, so that you can apply for your own funds.
Na tangu sasa jambo ambalo nitalifanya, ma region independent zote, sababu ma region zilishakuwa independent, nitawatumia ma contact na kila region itakommunike directement na GIZ huku Germany na kutuma project za kwao kwa kulomba financement. Kila region independement.
Before we made some mistakes. We made some mistakes where the HQ would be there pushing for funds for Africa. But the process is, since that money is going to work in Congo in this case, so as we are just going to guide you how to do it, then you sign, you finish everything, and you send directly to the headquarters of the GIZ in Congo for materials and for finances. And that is the easiest process.
Mbele tulifanyaka maerere zilitokea kwetu ku Germany ku biro kwa Twikatane, sababu ni sisi ambao tungeliwajide namna ya kupata mafinancement kwa partner, lakini ile makuta na njoo zenye zingali zitatumika katika Congo, sababu walikubali kabisa watafinancer ma projet mu secteur agricole Congo, na yenyewe nitafanya sasa nitawajide mbio namna gani muta introduire ile demande ya financement na mauti plan donc même les outils agricoles ça. Alors nitawajide namna kufanya ile mbio muna signer na munatuma Germany mbio kwenye biro kubwa ya GIZ ili mupate financement na zile zingine mauti
za maana juu ya kufanya makazi za mlimo.
Wonderful. Because when, for instance, Mr. Lukomona is the one who is writing on your behalf, the question is, Mr. Lukomona, you are not in Congo. How do you know that the problems you are writing about, they exist? So it doesn't carry strength. But when you write, you are living there and you see it on daily basis, there is much more approval for funding and for materials from your side.
Thank you very much. Sababu mimi nikifanya hilo, nikiandika hizo projects na kuzitumia Bayer hata kubali. Sababu yake niuliza, Lukomona, wewe mwenyewe kwa hapa Germany ulijua je problems zenye ziko Congo? Ndio maana ninawaachia kazi nyinyi ambao mnaishi na watu na mnajua maprobleme zote ambazo mnazo kule, muandike nyinyi peke yenu nami nitawajide seulement. Sababu mimi nikifanya hiyo hawatanikubali, lakini mkiandika nyinyi wenyewe na wakiona yametokea Congo, itakuwa na thamani kubwa sana kwa partner.
And this is the expert advice that personally I received from the experts here who deal with NGOs in Germany and in Europe.
Na ile conseil nilipata kwa wenzetu ambao wanatumika na maonje internationale huku Ulaya. Walinipatia ile shauri ya kusema mimi nisiandike mwenyewe kwa kulomba financement hiyo. Yote yatokee kwenyu, mimi nibakompanye tu.
Wonderful. So today, when we finish this AGM, I promise you I'm going to send to your email the GIZ proposals so that you can read through.
Na mbio tutakapomaliza kikao hiki nitawasukumia kwenye mail za kwenu maproposition za GIZ ili muzisome na mwanze kazi mbio.
So we always learn step by step, and this is what we have learned from the HQ here, and it's going to work this year. As we are talking about early this year, it's going to work for Congo, for Zambia, for Kenya.
Ninawahakikishia kwamba hili halitachukua tena muda. Haya yote yatatendeka juste au début de cette année.
Now, quickly, I'm just going to run, you know, how God has seen us through, despite the fact that we don't have any funding, the successes that we have recorded.
Sorry, sir, I can't get you well.
Oh, sorry, I said that I'm briefly going to count some successes that we have recorded, despite that we even don't have the funding.
Na hesabu mbio kuhusu vyenyewe nilikuwa na registre mambo ya samani ambayo tumeongelea na kuangalia namna tutafanya uchukuzi.
The first one, we are linked and recognized by the German government, which entails the European Union too.
The network is becoming too busy, sir. You have been saying?
Okay, we are linked to the linked and recognized by the German government and the European Union.
Aha, nitawaambia kwamba tuko deja connecté na tuko reconi na gouvernement ya Germany na Union Européenne. Ndio jambo la kwanza la muhimu.
As you know, also we are linked to the Zambian government, which gave us a direct contract some previous months to help the vulnerable and the needy in Zambia. So we also connected to the Zambian embassy in Berlin.
Na tuko pia connecté na tunatumika vizuri na gouvernement ya Zambia na walishatupatia kontra na kitu kidogo ya kusaidia wajane na ba vulnerable.
Also, one of the greatest achievements, I believe this is one of the greatest, that we are also linked and recognized by the Bundestag, or the German parliament, the parliament of Germany government.
Na ingine realization ya maana yenye tulifanya eke tulifanya yote tujulikane pia na parlement ya Germany.
And I believe when you have got so much links, there's nothing we should fail. We are well protected.
Na ile ilikuwa kuambia kwamba wakati tuko na zile maconnection zote na tunajulikana zile mafasi, hakuna kitu kitatushinda sababu tunajulikana nafasi yote. And
recently also the GIZ, which is one of the biggest wings of the German government.
Na niliwaambia pia kwamba pia tulipata connection na GIZ ile hayakawia.
Also, I am proud to announce the great success that we had under ASAP African Souls Against Poverty, teaching agriculture and entrepreneurship in Congo, Zambia, and Kenya.
Na katika departement yetu ya yenye inaitiwa Les Souls Africains contre la faim, ASAP, ambayo imefunza mambo ya ufugo na mulimo. Muliona yale ambayo tuliyafikiria sawa resulta.
I'm also happy that in Zambia, apart from the ASAP project, we recently started to help the poor, the needy, the vulnerable in degree courses.
Sorry, sir.
Okay.
Sorry for a while, sir.
Okay.
Sorry for a while, sir.
Yes, sir.
I think people who don't have the floor can mute their mics because I don't hear you. It seems there are many who open their mics.
It's only Bishop Aisha. Tell him, please.
Bishop, est-ce qu'on a funga mic ya kwako, s'il vous plaît? Okay.
Wonderful. Can you
Yes.
hear me properly now, sir?
Yes, sir. Go ahead, sir.
Okay, wonderful. We are online, reaching through WhatsApp because Zoom was not connecting with Congo properly. That's why I'm flashing the phone here. So the voices you are hearing are coming from our beautiful country, member country, Congo DR. Okay. The other success is that in Zambia, we started recently offering to the poor, needy, vulnerable youth the skills courses in different programs, also the bachelor degree courses. These are people who never thought they would ever go back to school because of lack of fees. But also this program is a free one, and we are operating in all the 10 provinces of Zambia. We thank God for that.
Na ingine mambo ya muhimu ambayo tulifanya Zambia tunafungua pia zingine madepartement mbalimbali kwa kusaidia wale wanyonge, wajane, wale ambao wakwenda kwa masomo wanapata majifunzo bure. Tulipata hiyo contract na tumika nao na wanapata majifunzo kwa bure.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to resound as I finished my brief report that 2023 shall never be the same. We have cried a lot. We have had tears a lot of sweating, working without anything coming through to our pockets as salaries, even funded projects. We suffered a lot, not only there in our beautiful continent of Africa, Congo, Zambia, and Kenya, even here in Germany. Each and every one of us, when we are traveling, we are within cities here in Germany, we only use our personal monies. We have never received any funding.
Ndugu zangu wapendwa, ninawahakikishia tena, siwezi maliza diskuru yangu hii kidogo bila kuhakikishia tena kwamba mwaka ambao tutaanza itakuwa mwaka ambao itakuwa different na yenye tumemaliza. Ninaendelea kuwashukuru sababu najua kwamba sufrir sana, mlitumikisha franka zenu kwa maproject za Twikatane bila kupata hata senti moja kutokea kwetu, lakini
mpaka nikiwaambia pia kwamba hata sisi huku Germany tulikuwa tukisafiri tukifanya hiki na kile, nilikuwa nikigusa pia mfuko wangu mwenyewe, lakini mwaka ambayo itakuwa mbalimbali na yenyewe tunamaliza franka zile ziko nakuja, nadhani tutafanya kazi mzuri.
But we serve a God who never sleeps.
Na niliwaambia kwamba Mungu ambaye tumemuomba hasinzi yake.
Like I said earlier on, people, NGOs that do not even do what we are doing, uplifting people, they receive a lot of funding. Why should God look on the other side without helping us? Especially that even our NGO Twikatane is founded on the rock of Christ. We are going to be funded. This year is our year, is our year, is our year. We are going to be funded.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Ninawahakikishia kwamba kuna maonje za mimi ambazo zinapata franga za kutosha kabisa, lakini hazifanikiwa kufanya makazi ambazo mlizifanya bila hata elfu moja. Sasa Mungu ambaye tumemuomba haezi tuachilia, na wakati anaona sisi tunafanya kazi hatuna kitu, lakini wale ambao wanapata franga nyingi hawafikii kufanya yenye tuko nafanya. Na ninawakumbusha tena kwamba ONG yetu Twikatane inajengewa inajengewa jiwe la Yesu Kristo.
Amen.
Amen, amen.
Amen, amen. Remember, he says, our Lord God says, we are the head and not the tail.
Mkumbuke kwamba hata Yesu mwenyewe alisema siye tutakuwa vichwa, hatutakuwa mikia.
So what we have, the problems that we have been facing, I believe God has been making us to become strong, because the job he has for us to change the entire Africa is too big.
Na nikidhani ile magumu yote tulikuwa tukipitia, labda Mungu ndo alipenda ili atufanye suja na tujifunze kupitia ile magumu ambayo tulipata, lakini nawaambia hii ndio mwaka yetu kabisa.
So, ladies and gentlemen, let us renew our strength, our power to push Twikatane forward in DR Congo.
Ndugu zangu wapendwa, tutie nguvu zetu zote pamoja ili Twikatane iendelee mbele katika DRC.
Thank you, sir. Now, before I go to respond to the presentations our great Bishop Maisha made and Director Joseph, let me go back also to the agenda to talk about some points that are very important.
Na mbele ni pane majibu fulani kwa yale maulizo zenye Director Maisha na Director Joseph walipana. Ndarudia kwanza kwenye agenda yetu na nipane communication fulani.
So I'm reading line by line.
Niko nikisoma in ligne après l'autre
from the same document which you have.
Na ile document muko nayo ni bote ile agenda ya meeting yetu.
The following special resolutions will be proposed at the annual general meeting.
Donc les propositions importantes doivent être communiquées lors de l'Assemblée générale annuelle.
Point number 1.
Na la kwanza ni
Building Centers Project, BCP. Twikatane on building blocks.
Point la kwanza ama communication ya kwanza ni kujenga kwanza masantre za Twikatane fasi yote ambayo Twikatane iko katika DRC. Masantre za Twikatane kuzijenga.
What do I mean by on building blocks? As we
ni kuimarisha nini ama ni kusema nini? Kusema masantre za pekee za Twikatane.
Please my dear, please Please, my dear friend, Mr. Esquad, vous pouvez répéter pour mieux vous capter, please. Yeah, il y avait un problème de connexion.
And yes, Bishop Maisha is asking me to repeat what you said because they have been facing a network problem. Let me translate once more again for him.
Okay.
Ndio, Bishop Maisha, unanisikiliza? Asante. President Lokomona alikuwa akisema kwamba mbele apane majibu fulani ku yale mambo ambayo uliyaongelea na yenye Joseph Walungu aliongelea. Anasema atarudia kwanza kwenye agenda na kupana communication importante fulani, na alisema kwamba pointi la kwanza ni kujenga centers ama masantre za kipekee za Twikatane katika DRC. Tukuwa na masantre zetu za kipekee zijengewe.
Thank you. Now, what do I mean by building centers projects in every region?
Kusema nini ni kuimanisha nini kusema masantre za kipekee za Twikatane?
Since we started Twikatane, for instance, in Zambia, also in Congo, you have been using premises for other people. Now, this year starting, in your report, in your proposal, project proposals, please, we are going to guide you, of course. You have to indicate that you need to start building your own blocks, offices, and classrooms.
Aha, okay, ni kusema nini? Ni kuimarisha nini kusema masenta za kipekee za Twikatane? Ninajua kwamba tangu tulipoanza hii project na Twikatane, najua kwamba mlikuwa mkialue masale kwenye mlikuwa nafanyizia majifunzo. Sasa katika maproject hizo ambazo mtatuma, mtaonesha kwamba ni umuhimu zaidi kuanza kujenga masantre zenyu benyewe na maoffices. Batajenga ma salle de classe na mabiro, offices.
Point number two, regional independent running of Twikatane e.V franchise like.
Sorry?
Regional independent running of Twikatane in every country, according to regions.
Okay, pointi la pili ni kufanya ama kucreate zile maregion independante zifonctionne, maregion independante za Twikatane, kila region ikuwe independante na itumike peke yake bila kudependre tena na ingine.
Now, why did we decide to do it this way?
Jua nini tulidecide kufanya hivyo?
If you remember the general writings we did from HQ, we sent to Kenya, Zambia, and Congo.
Kama mnakumbuka ile term de reference tuliwatumiaka Congo na Zambia na Kenya.
It was so difficult to collect information from some countries because we only waited for the national director to give us information, and many times the national director didn't collect information from other regions. So the national director could.
Kama mnakumbuka tulifanya hivyo sababu wakati tuliangalia Congo, Kenya na Zambia, tulikuwa tukipata shida fulani kwa kupata information ya nchi yote nzima, sababu ba directeur national wakati fulani hawakukuwa anatupatia information za kutoka fasi yote. Ndio tuliwaza kwamba kila watu wakikuwa independent ama wakikuwa huru mu region yabo, batakuwa natutumia directement information ya kutokea kwao na tutapata information za maregio zote sawa kabisa.
Therefore, that's why we said, okay, probably the countries are too big to be run, okay, by one person or his board. Let us subdivide according to independent regions.
na tuligundua kwamba pia kuna mainchi fulani ambazo ziko kubwa sana. Sasa mtu mmoja kukontrole nchi yote haiko rahisi, ndio maana tulidecide tufanye zile ma subdivision ama tudivise zile ma region pour que turahisishie national coordinator kazi. Ndio maana tulikamata hiyo hatua ya kudivise ma region.
That's why the HQ says, for us to get quickly reports and to make sure that people are held responsible, let each region do its work and report directly to the national director and directly to the HQ.
Ndio maana tulikamata hatua na wenzetu wote huku Germany kudivise huku subdivise zile ma region pour que tu responsabiliser kila mmoja kwenye bako na bakuwe tayari kucommuniquer directement na Germany bila kupitia tena kama njia ya mkato bila mzunguko. Tukasema batu tubaresponsabilize kila kwenye bako na bakomunike directement na shia ndio tupate report yenye iko direct na iko safi.
So if one region fails to work, the problem is not on the head of the national director, it is on the head of the director of that region.
Exactly. Na hiyo ilikuwa kudesengorger ama kurahisishia directeur national kazi, sababu sasa kama region ya fasi fulani imeshindwa kazi, haitatia tena kukichwa ya directeur national. Directement ule mwenye iko pale ndo atapata, ndo ataazibiwa.
Then the other problem that we saw, and that was especially in Kenya, I think also partly Zambia, whereby the HQ would start complaining that we are waiting for this information. Then the regional directors would say, no, we already gave our reports to the national director, but the national director forgot to send it to Germany.
Exactly. Tulipata tatizo na magumu sana mwinchi kama Zambia na Kenya. Sasa tulikuwa na sema tunachunga ripoti kutokea region fulani ama mahali fulani, banasema kwamba balishaka itumia ba directeur national. Sasa ba directeur national nao banasema balisahabu kupana hiyo ripoti, na ndio maana tumedecide to subdivide hizo ma regions.
And you know, Bishop Maisha can bear me witness. There were, even misinformation. Some national directors would even go cheating. For instance, one national director from Kenya is no longer with us. We released him. Went to call Bishop Maisha that Mr. Lukomona is trying to remove you because you don't speak English. And I was so shocked. I've never spoken to this director in Kenya about Bishop Maisha. And I wondered, how can you have the powers all the way from Kenya to telephone the bishop in Congo, who is doing so great, that you want to be removed? You see, all these things brought complications.
Nadhani hata Bishop Maisha anaweza kuwa temwe wangu, anaweza nitemwanye. Anakumbuka kwamba hata kuna information ilitokea Kenya ya kusema kwamba mimi Lukomona nilisema mimi natatosha Bishop Maisha sababu haongei Kiingereza. Sasa hiyo yote ilituma tunakamata hiyo hatua ya kusibidize marejo ile kupata habari za uchochezi. Mimi nikaona hakuna wakati nishaka ita mtu Kenya na kusema nitarimove ama nitamtosha Bishop Maisha, lakini kuna information ilitokea Kenya na ambayo ilimwambia Bishop Maisha kwamba nataka kumtosha sababu hajui Kiingereza, wakati mimi sikusema hivyo. Nadhani Bishop Maisha anakumbuka.
So, sure. You know, that's how sometimes the devil works. He knew that the Bishop, every time in a meeting, I was talking too much about Bishop, how Congo is doing under Bishop Maisha. So now he becomes jealousy. But God is good. The truth came out.
Aha. Ndio vile shetani anafanyaka. Sasa ule wa Kenya sababu alikuwa anasikia nikiongelea jina la Bishop Maisha kila mara katika meetings, na hiyo ikamletea jalousie. Lakini nadhani alishindwa na shetani hakufanikiwa.
Wonderful. Karibu. Now, how do we move in this quest? Are we doing totally away with national directorate? Not at all. So what we have done is, number one, in Congo and Zambia, we have gone the same way, regional operations independently, but we are going to maintain the national director of Zambia is going to maintain, national director of Congo is going to be maintained. Kenya, we are not going to, of course, this is Congo meeting, but Kenya, we are not going to do that. Kenya still has got a lot of problems. They fight themselves.
Sasa tutafanyaje? Tutadivize ma region, c'est sûr, na zinabakia independent, Congo na Zambia. Lakini hatutafukuza ba directeur nationaux. Tuta maintenir ile place ya directeur national katika Congo na katika Zambia. Lakini Kenya hatutafanya hivyo sababu watu wa Kenya wanagombana wopeke wanajigombanisha. Donc hatutafanya hivyo Kenya, lakini tutaifanya Congo. Maanake hapa zile ma region independent tutamaintenir pia wa directeur nationaux wetu katika zile nchi mbili. Lakini hiyo hatutaifanya Kenya sababu wa Kenya wanagombana wenyewe kwa wenyewe.
Therefore,
ninaisema ndio najua kwamba hii meeting ni meeting ya Congo, lakini ninapana hiyo example. Tutaifanya tu ile nchi mbili, lakini hatutafanya hivyo Kenya.
Thank you, sir. Therefore, Zambia and Congo DR, the national director, it's only going to be the national director who is going to be called at national level. Of course, Zambia, Congo had national secretary, national this, national, no. We want to concentrate on regional levels, which simply means the national director, in this case, Bishop Maisha, maintains this position, who is going to oversee the entire Congo. Meaning, if a project is coming from or is written or anything by another region in Congo, they are privy to inform the national director, who is Bishop Maisha. And Bishop Maisha, whatever information goes to Bishop Maisha at the same time, don't wait until Bishop Maisha makes the decision. No, Bishop Maisha shall never make a decision alone. He receives a report, for instance, from Walungu in this case. The same time Walungu sends to Germany. Then it is Germany HQ, Bishop Maisha's office as director, and Walungu shall sit again to discuss that submission or that document.
Ni kusema nini? Tuna maintainir directeur wetu national Bishop Maisha wa Congo. Ni kusema kwamba kama kuna information fulani ama kitu fulani ambayo inaelekea Congo nzima, sababu yeye anaangalia Congo nzima, ni yeye ambaye tutaita. Hatutaita directeur wa region ama directeur wa fasi fulani. Kama mambo inaelekea Congo yote nzima, ni Bishop Maisha ndio tutaita directement kumuuliza jambo hilo. Lakini haizuru ma region ziko independent na tunajiconcentre sana kwa ma region. Ni kusema ba region kama kuna kwa financement fulani ama kuna kwa document fulani ambayo batatuma huku Germany, banapashwa copier directeur Maisha na bana kopio memo maana banituma memo bopeke Germany, na habata ngoya aseme directeur national Maisha njo a décider. Hapana, ni pamoja directeur national pamoja na Germany njo batadeside na kutumia tena ba region banaikala bo peke kupana ma position zabo.
Asante. Then point number 3. Fundraising and material sourcing for independent regions. Okay, that I've talked about already.
Point la 3 tatu ni linahusu financement, reception ya financement na ile materiel fulani za ujenzi.
Yes, so meaning the funds will be sourced according to regions. Okay, remember, it is according to what a region is planning to do or is doing already. Okay.
Financement itakuya para region na ile itadependre na jinsi ile region inatumika na makazi ilishakafanya, na inahusu kupitia project ambayo ina submit ama ina solicite.
Also, I've mentioned this time we are focusing so much on GIZ.
Mnakumbuka kwamba niliwaambia kwamba GIZ ndio partner mwenye alishakuwa tayari kutusaidia.
Then also some other fundraising projects at a higher level.
Lakini niko pia na zingine kungazi za juu zenye zinaweza kutusaidia ama kutufinance.
For instance, like what we are doing in Zambia, we have communicated, we've been in communication for the past, I think, 3 months with the Office of the President of Zambia, His Excellency Hakainde Hichilema, to do a joint fundraising project, of course, organized by Twikatane and his government. And he's very good at that. He has been helping other organizations, NGOs in Zambia to fundraise. So we want also to, we have applied and we have been advised that we can do a fundraising venture with our president of Zambia in Germany, Hamburg, since he has never been here. And that's going to be great.
Na jambo lingine ambalo tulifanya, tuliingia en contact na bureau ya chef de l'etat wa Zambi na tuka solicite partenariat na gouvernement ya Zambi, ni kusema namna gani gouvernement inezi ingia pamoja na Twikatane na kulomba financement ya projet fulani na ile tuliyakubaliana na inatumika mzuri hata huko Germany.
So a similar thing, okay, a similar thing we can do with Congo DR, something that we can organize in Congo to be held, a fundraising also in Congo. We, you know, much as we are doing with GIZ, we also using all sorts of means. Previously, if you remember, I would go to Congo DR embassy in Berlin, I would drop the documents, but for reasons not known, they wouldn't respond. But we keep praying that this year, we are starting 2023, Congo embassy in Berlin is going to respond positively, because if we work together with your embassy in Berlin, then it will be very easy for you people to be introduced to the government in Congo DR.
Na ni kusema ile ambayo tulifanya Zambia na ikakamata, tunaweza pia kuifanya Congo. Na wakati ambassade ya Congo inasikilizana mzuri na gouvernement ama na Berlin, ni kusema kwamba hakuna kitu kinaweza kushindikana. Mkumbuke kwamba tulipimaka kubianza mbele, lakini tumaka kibarua atukupataka jibu, atukujua ni juu ya marezo gani, lakini mwaka yenyewe itaanza, tunadhani ile mahusiano yatatumika vizuri entre sie na ambassadeur Congo.
Then point number 4, I think number 4.
Jambo la 4,
independent regions to write on funding projects proposals. I think I talked about this.
Yes. Nadhani nisha yaongelea kwamba kila region independent yo peke itaandika demande de financement yayo kisinapenda.
Because already you know the problem, you are on the ground there and you know the problems and the areas of funding you need.
Sababu ni nyinyi peke yenu ambayo mnachua maprobleme zenye ziko mkomunote yenu na financement gani domene gani mtalomba. Ndio maana tuliwaachia ile priorite ya kufanya ile demand ya financement nyinyi wenyewe, sababu nyinyi mnajua mashida na maprobleme ambazo ziko mkomunote yenu.
But with full guidance of the HQ headquarters Germany.
Lakini sie tutabagide, tutabagide, mtapana maproposition na sisi tunabagide.
And this has to start as soon as possible.
Na ili naomba lifanyike upesi iwezekanavyo.
The HQ is going
Fanyike haraka sana.
This HQ, Germany is going to send you all the offices to write to.
Coordination ya Germany ya Twikatane Germany itawapatia malien zote na wanani mutaandikia.
Wonderful. Point number 5.
Jambo la 5.
Further partnerships with Germany, e.g. Twikatane.
Partenariat na Twikatane.
So now, since Congo has shown its power that after graduating the first bunch of the ASAP, you have started doing projects. We have seen gardens, some are even in goats, they are rearing goats and so on. So now you have got the evidence. For this one, the HQ is easily going to start linking you to other organizations in Germany.
Sababu Kongo mlionesha kwamba mko suja nyuma ya ceremony ya collation, mliendelea kufanya ma projects fulani. Tuliona mkituma mapicha za mashamba ambapo mnalima mizinga na ufugo na vinginevyo. Sasa ilishakuwa partenariat direct na Twikatane e.V. Sasa sisi kama Twikatane tutaanza kuwa connecte hata ku bengine ba partenaire huku Germany. Hamutabakia na sisi, tutaconnecte hata na ku bengine ba partenaire huku.
And one thing I remember when I was sharing the PowerPoints, your pictures of graduation, the women, the men are on the farms, others are doing tomatoes, others, goats and this and that. When I was showing this to the Germans, they asked, who funds you? I said, we have never received funding. And they were so shocked that already you are doing something before funding. That is a great step for you to attract the funds.
Na mulifanya paka bambi sana nyie huko Kongo, sababu wakati nilikuwa nikipartage zile mapicha za collation ambapo kulikuwa wanawake, wanaume na mnaleta vya mingi sawa vile tomate na maproduits nyingine za mashamba ambapo mnalima. Sana nilipartage na mapartenaire, bali shangaa sana, wakasema eske tuko na financement yenye tunafanya kama vile. Nikasema hatuya pataga financement, na ndio yenye iliactive processes zile mapicha ambazo mlikuwa mkituma ambapo mnaonesha maproduits za mulimo na vingine, ziliatire sana ba partenaire, na wakasema antuka wenyewe wanafanya hiki bila financement, nadhani inabidi tuwafinance ili wafanye tena zaidi.
Thank you. The next point, point number 6.
Jambo la 6.
Now, this one is called members further study locally and international. Also attending workshops.
Jambo la 6 linaelekea namna gani waitijia wenyu wanezi kuwa napata mabursi na kusoma na kukuja Germany kusoma, bursi na kuja Germany kusoma.
Especially in the area of ASAP, agriculture in Congo.
Surtout bale benye bako mu domaine ya les sols africains contre la faim, ASAP, namna gani banaweza kuwa nafanya exchange d'experience na bengine benye kuwa mbali.
We are going to start connecting, especially those on the managerial positions, to come and further study in Germany at the state colleges or universities sponsored by the German government.
Wow, magnificent. Tutaanza ita mmoja si tu kubale ba manager betu wako kuma position za yulu kukuya na kusoma bure huku Germany.
because Congo is one of the countries in the world which is coming from war, and it has a lot of sympathy from the European Union and the German government. So we just have to identify which individuals can cross over to come and strengthen their studies in the related agriculture. It could be diploma, bachelor's, master's, or PhD.
Wonderful, awesome. Ni juu ya nini Congo iko na priorite? Ni sababu Congo ni nchi ambayo inatoka katika vita nyingi na tunajua magumu ambayo mnapitia kule, na ile njo ili atire gouvernement ya Germany na kusema mutaanza kupewa maburs iwe ya kuya kusoma tangia ku diploma, master, doctorat, vile vyote deja baitidia Congo bataanza kuya surtout bale wenye bako mu département ya ZAP, les sols africains contre la faim. Awe iko na diplome, awe iko na licence, anasoma master, awe iko na diplome, anaanza university kuma freza gouvernement ya Germany.
Also at basic and certificate level for those who didn't go far in school.
Na bale na wale ambao hata hawakuenda mbali katika kwenye masomo, bale wenyewe wako na masertifika nao wako concerne.
And more important also, the workshops, the update workshops, exchange workshops.
Na ingine ya muhimu ni ile exchange d'expérience à travers ma travaux en Carrefour.
You are going to be guided by the HQ on all this.
Donc, vous serez guidé par les comités du bureau Twikatane Germany.
The seventh point, the last one.
Jambo la saba na njo la mwisho
is trimming, cutting away the offices that are non-functional, not only in Congo, also in Zambia and in Kenya. I'm happy so much that Bishop Maisha, you mentioned, okay.
The network problem.
Can you hear me now?
Hello, sir.
Hello.
Yeah, I can hear you now, sir. You've been saying?
Okay.
The seventh point.
Point number 7, trimming the officers that do not work, or removing the officers that do not work.
Okay, jambo la saba ni kutosha zile mabiro ambazo hazitumike. Kama kuna masantra ambazo zenye hazitumikake tena ni kuzitosha, kuziondoa.
I am very happy that Bishop Maisha mentioned something that he removed some manager. I think that was maybe, where did I write? He removed, I think, yeah, a secretary, because this secretary was not always on the meetings. Very well done, sir.
Yeah.
Very, very well done. And this is the, okay. Mm-hmm.
Na ninapoongelea hiyo nilishukuru sana Bishop Maisha kusikia kwamba alitosha Secretary National, sababu alikuwa haiko tena active, hakuwa na participate kwa marenio. Nilimshukuru kwa ile alifanya vizuri sana, sababu mtu mwenyewe ambaye hatusaidie kukitu ni kumuondoa kabisa.
You know, when we give our hearts to help the needy, we are all here to help the needy, the vulnerable. Then if you start showing that you are lazy, you don't want to do it, probably because there's no money, it's better you stay aside and come back maybe when money is coming back.
Mnajua kwamba sisi wote lengo letu ni kusaidia ba vulnerable, wajane, wale watu ambao wajiweze. Sasa kama wewe hauna hiyo moyo safi ya kusema kwamba unezi watumikia kuwasaidia wale wa vulnerable, wewe unajikalia, basi unachunga fedha zikikuya ndo unarudia.
So when the director calls a meeting or the director gives instruction, you don't want to do anything. What's the essence of being part of the team? It's better the director says, you rest, we are going to have another one.
Sasa wewe kama director ama director anaita meeting ama reunion, lakini wewe haupendi kuja, wewe unapenda ule director ajikomporte aye wala afanye je? Yeye anakutosha, anasema atatia mwingine ambaye atafanya hiyo kazi.
Thank you very much. Now, in conclusion,
Yes,
let me respond to the reports, to some of the parts which were given by Bishop Maisha and Mr. Joseph. I start with Bishop Maisha. I wrote some points where I feel I can respond.
En conclusion, je vais maintenant répondre aux préoccupations de Bishop Maisha et de Monsieur Joseph. Et je vais directement commencer par les préoccupations du Bishop Maisha, parce que j'ai noté quelques points.
First and foremost, I salute you so much to hear that you have appointed to work with some graduates of ASAP. Congratulations. I have to clap here because I'm so happy, from students to being operating together.
Ya kwanza ni kukushukuru na kutupia maua sana Bishop Maisha, usikia kwamba uliangaje hata wa etijia wa moya ambao walikuwa kole, kusikia kwamba uliwakaribisha kutumika pamoja, ile ni jambo la muhimu sana na mimi nakupigia asante.
Congratulations, sir. Also, I congratulate you on appointing new members after many, like you said, left you. But it's part of the process.
Na mimi nakushukuru sana kuona uliangaje tena wengine wa mpya kuzile mafasi ambapo wengi walitoka na kwenda zao. Tena mimi nakupigia makofi tena.
Then you mentioned that some former managers even started calling students, talking terrible about Twikatane, that Twikatane is a fraud. Sir, like I mentioned, our Christ Jesus, when he came to deliver you and me and all of us, you know what he went through, but he didn't care because he knew his ultimate result was to change the world for the better.
Na ulipoongelea kwamba kuna wale wa manager wetu wa zamani ambao walikuwa wakikutukana na wakishawishi waetidia wetu kwamba Twikatane sio ONG, ni wakorofi, nadhani hilo lisikuvunje moyo, sababu unajua kwamba ule Yesu ambaye alikuja kuniokoa na kukuokoa mbele atuokoe, ulijua alipitia magumu gani.
Now, here is the president and founder of Twikatane, Mr. Lokomona, was supposed to be having his holidays, enjoying somewhere, probably in another country, but he's here fighting for his continent and fighting for Congo too.
Sasa hapa unaona mimi ni President Lokomona na fondateur wa Twikatane, niko mulikizo ama mkonje. J'étais supposé niende nami hata manchi zingine kwa kurelaxe, lakini niko hapa juu yenu leo ili niboreshe mambo katika continent la Africa.
My own country, which I'm trying to help also, Zambia, because because Twikatane, we fired some people who were doing terrible things. Now, when we went to help people, even in Zambia, what I think you knew, they circulated something on Facebook against me, that here comes a con man from Germany to eat money from the poor in Zambia. Now, how did I react? How did I react? People, no, you go and beat these people. You go and fight them. Do this. I said, come. I took the Bible. I said, look, if you follow this book, what it says about revenge, we won't go anywhere. I was calm, I was quiet, and I got focused on my mission to help the needy.
Hata nchi langu la Zambia ndo nchi ambamo nimezaliwa mimi. Uliona vyenyewe vilitokea, kuna watu ambao wa organization wetu ambao walikuwa wakitoka Germany wanaenda Zambia kukula franka za wanyonge, na wakati niliona hiyo mimi niliwaondoa, na nishaondoa wakaanza nipiganisha, na nilikamata Biblia nikawaonesha kwamba hawataweza, sababu Biblia pekee inasema la vengeance ne paie pas.
Now I said, look, we were in the National Stadium where we did the launching and the graduation. I said, look, people came, the vulnerable, with the graduation gear, with the smiles on their face. I said, look, none of those paid tuition fees. For 1 year, they were learning for free. Now, how can you call me a conman? A conman who allows people to learn for free, and who spends his money with air tickets and buys air tickets for others? Come on.
Yes, nadhani mfano tunazitoa pale sipote tuliona mustade ya Zambia, wakati tulifanya collation na lancement, namna gani wanyonge walikuja, na hata wale waitidia ambao wanyonge ambao hawakuwa na franka ya kulipa masomo, dunia yote iliona kwamba tulisaidia watu walisoma kwa bure. Sasa mimi ambaye nilijitolea nalipa franka zangu kutokea Germany na kulipa ticket kufika Zambia, na ninalipia wengine wengi mabillet d'avion. Sasa wewe unaniita mkorofi, eske watu wengine watakuitikia?
But you see, the way God works, when you are doing things that are right, God fights for you. It's not your battle, it's not your fight.
Jambo la muhimu ni kwamba wakati tuko natenda mema, wakati unatenda mema, Mungu anakupigania vita, sio la kwako tena, bali unaachia Mungu. Wewe tenda tu mema, sababu wakati unatenda mema ni Mungu ambaye anakupigania.
Now, the way God works, out of all those people, there were 3, okay, who produced that article. 2 of them, I didn't even call them, nobody called them. 2 of them, they were said, why is this man not responding? Why is he not fighting back? They came to apologize.
Yeah, may God be blessed. Wale ambao waliandika hiyo document ya kunichafua na kusema mimi ni mkorofi walikuwa wawili, na sikuwafuata, sikufanya kitu chochote, sikuwaita hata, sababu waliona mimi nabaki kimya na wako nanigusa mulicho siseme. Wao wenyewe walikuja na kupiga magoti mbele yangu na kunilomba huruma.
That's how God works. So to all of you, so to all of you, great managers, great directors, great people of Congo, when you are doing something, expect stones to be thrown at you. If stones are not thrown at you, then it means you are not working. You are not doing good.
Really? That's a leader. Sasa waheshimiwa wangu, wa managers wangu, nawaambia hivi, kama mnafanya kitu kizuri na kama mnaona kabisa watu hawapige mawe, unajua kwamba hakuna kitu ulishakifanya. Lakini ukiona watu wanaanza kutupia mawe, jua unafanya kazi nzuri kabisa, sababu ile jealousy inatokana na ile mambo ambayo inayafanya ambayo yanashangaza watu.
Now, you have got a strong leader. I'm boasting in the Lord, okay? I'm boasting in the Lord.
Yeah.
I have gone through a lot of things, even here in Germany itself, to reach this end. But I called it thanks to the Lord. He was building me up. Where we are going, even those who left you, they will look back and say, I wish I didn't leave Congo Twikatane. We are going far.
Na wahakikishia mimi nafanya kiburi yangu katika Yesu, sababu hata nanyi huko wale ambao waliwatoka zamani, mimi nawahakikishia kwamba wangali watawatafuta kwa njia zote ili warudie Twikatane Congo, na wataona imekuwa nyuma kabisa.
To conclude, also, my good director here, Bishop Maisha, said that the system of communication should be like it was a long time before going independent regions. That region takes to the director, then the director alone sends to Germany. On this one, it's a correction, sir. We are going to follow the new system. Any region can go directly to the HQ here, but like I said, copy to you. Then if you feel there's something that we have to correct, we come together. You as the national director, the HQ, and that regional area. And this, we are going to work effectively. We are going to work effectively and we are going to succeed.
Sam. Sasa kuhusu ile yenye Bishop Maisha aliongelea kusema kwamba maregion zinapaswa kuwa na tuma rapport kwenye Directeur National na kuzituma Germany. Ile ilikuwa system ya zamani. Nadhani nilisema kwamba maregion zinakuwa sasa independent na zinaweza communicate directement na Germany, lakini sasa bana copier nani Directeur National. Na sisi wote kama kuna jambo ambalo tutakorije, tunaingia tena pamoja region Directeur National na komite na biro ya Germany, tunafanya correction, lakini sasa tutaenda mwile system ya mpya ambayo nilisema ya region independent communicate directement na Germany.
And like I mentioned, that the national directors are going to be maintained in Zambia and Congo. You sacrificed a lot to bring all the systems in your countries to stand. That's why you still remain national directors.
Na mimi nakumbusha kwamba hatutabuje ba directeur nationaux betu wa hizo nchi mbili, Congo na Zambia, sababu walifanya kazi muhimu sana, walifanya masacrifice mingi kufikisha mambo nafasi yaliyo leo. Ndio maana tuna maintain ile position ya directeur national, hatutabuje.
Thank you very much for that report, Bishop Maisha.
Ninakushukuru sana Bishop Maisha kwa ripoti hiyo ambayo ulipana, yenyewe ilikuwa thamani kubwa sana.
Now I am
yes, sir.
I'm taking some responses to Mr. Joseph Walungu.
Maintenant, je vais essayer de répondre aux préoccupations du directeur Joseph de Walungu.
Also, thank you very much for the report, Director Joseph.
Ninakushukuru pia Director Joseph kwa ripoti ambayo ulipana.
Thank you for the new appointments that you did as well.
Merci kwa maafikiasyon za mpya zenye ulifanya.
Now, here, you mentioned that you have, 1 second, somebody is trying to disturb me. Just 1 second, please. Okay, sorry, somebody was trying to call me. Now,
yeah, no problem.
After you said after appointing new people or managers, you have been facing the following problems. They are asking for payments, hence you are asking for advice from the HQ about the salaries.
Ulisema kwamba nyuma ya ku angaje bale watu wa mpya kuma nafasi mbalimbali bako na kulomba ubalipe, na ukasema utalomba shauri kwa President Lukomona.
Very good question, and I'm happy that you brought it on this AGM.
Ni question nzuri sana na ninafuraha kuona unaliongelea katika General Assembly hii.
And I'm going to also say this to the National Director, Bishop Maisha.
Na hili pia ninaliambia Bishop Maisha. directeur national?
That, when regions are appointing new people, there should be something distinct, very, very important to be mentioned. That one, as you are joining us, okay, you give them a proposal. You are joining us, you are willing to join us. At the moment, our organization has not received any funding of any nature. But
sababu ulisema nikupatie shauri. Nadhani kwamba jambo la muhimu liene ungelifanyaka wakati unaangaje wale watu, ungeliwaitaka, unawaikalisha, unawaambia vile banakitoa na wako na volonte na kutumika na nyie. Ungeliwaambia kwanza kwamba hakuna financement yoyote ambayo uko nayo, lakini wanajitolea kwanza kutumika volontairement.
You tell them, but all of us, even you are found here, we have never gotten any salary, but we keep the records. When the funding is going to come, we are going to be backdated, paid. Are you willing to follow this procedure or process as well?
Yes. Na ungeliwaambia kwamba hata nanyi ambao mlitangulia mnatumikaka tangu mwanzo mpaka hapa hadi hapa muyapataka ta infra ama malipo, lakini mliahidiwa kulipiwa wakati financement itakuya. Kama nabo wanajisikia wanazitumika mwile hali haya, ndo ungeliwa nani ba propose kuzile maplasi.
If the person says I'm not willing, you release them.
Akisema hapana, yeye hatatumika bure, unamtosha.
If they say I am willing, those are the people you absorb and you start working with them.
Lakini akiitika kusaidia hata kama hajalipiwa, wale ndo watu ambao unapaswa endelea nao.
Because when people normally they just hear this project, the headquarters are in Germany, already they see that you Congo have got money, you have received a lot of money. They may even start calling you names that you are eating their money.
Yeah, sababu wakati batu banaonaka pale Congo muko na hii projet ya Twikatane, wanazania muko na milioni ya pesa, na wanaweza hata anza kuwapiga vita kwamba mnawakula franga zao.
Therefore, now as you are operating independently, you have got the rights. You have got the rights to give anybody that says, yes, I'm willing to work with you. You can draw a contract. Okay, you can draw a contract, and one of the clauses you put on the contract, okay, of course you tell them per hour you will be valued at so much, okay, and you are able to work so many hours because you know how heavy your region is, how much work. The HQ may not know how much hours you can say, okay, this person can work in a week, for instance, 10 hours or 20 hours, or as you assume it, give them the rate, and according to that rate, monthly accumulation is so much. But this money you are working for, you should be recording on every time you work, record. Because if you remember, we sent you record sheets, yeah? Okay, duties today from this time to that time, I've done this and that, simple report you sign, and the manager signs. You keep them so that when the fees are coming, the funds are coming, you just look back at those and you accumulate. That's very, very important. And on the contract, you indicate salaries or allowances will be effected immediately we receive the funding. Then you as a manager, you are protected. He also as a worker, he is protected.
Yes, very, very important. Alors, est-ce que vous devriez faire là-bas, mungelipashwaka kuwa, parce que déjà unatumika sawa vile region independante, pale ni wewe ndo wako naambia Joseph. Sasa wakati unaangalia mtu vile ungelipashwa signer contrat naye, anaandika na unayua kazi gani unampatia. Kama atakuwa anatumika 20 heures ama 10 heures par semaine, unaangalia par mois anatumika autant d'heures, na kila kupreste ama kutumika unakuwa naandika ile mapapie zenyewe waliwatumiaka ambazo anaita record sheet. Huko mapapie zenyewe waliwatumia zenyewe wanaweza na complete wafanya kazi. Ile inaweza kuprotege wewe sawa manager na ina protege mtumishi. Sasa mwile contrat unamuonesha kwamba mtapanga salaire aussi longtemps directement nani inakuya financement, parce que hawezi pangia au yaona ile vyote vinapaswa ressortir mu contrat na utakuwa ku protege naye atakuwa iko protege. Yes sir, but Joseph refuses that he has never got the record sheet.
Okay, I think it's a communication problem. The record sheet we are sent to all the national directors some time back.
No, our national didn't really give us the record sheet. I think you will, please, you may send it to us, sir. It is very important.
Okay, no problem. It will come today, together with what I'm going to send you from the GIZ.
Yes.
No problem. No problem. Wonderful. Then also we've got a sample contract, which I think I will send you today itself, so that you can just, I don't know if you have to translate to French, you can just put in the names of the workers. It's a standard one, very beautifully designed. You don't need to design one, okay? And there's going to be
yes sir, we are waiting for those 2 documents. They are very, very important. They will help us.
Perfect. I'm going to, you can translate sir, what I've just said.
Yes. Okay, anasema atatutumia ile nani ile karatasi yenye mfanyakazi anaweza kuwa na complete wakati alipreste ama alitumika, na atatutumia pia modele ya contrat yenye utabafaire signer.
Wonderful. So we are just going to do the right thing, so that you see, these, I know I'm in Europe here, these donor people, when they are donating, they'll call you. Mr. Komona will not even be, maybe they are on the meet, they'll call you on Zoom like this and ask you certain questions. Do you have these documents? Do you have that document? You have to be really prepared.
Na mnapaswa jiprepare, sababu bale wa bayere betu saa batabaita ku Zoom sawa meeting sana hii, na mnapaswa jiprepare na madokima zote, na paski watabauliza eske mko na dokima fulani, aloro mnapaswa jiprepare davantage, sababu siku batabaita labda Lukomona hata kuwa, na mnapaswa kuwa mmejitayarisha na madokima zote zenye mnezi baonesha.
Wonderful. Then to conclude from Mr. Director Joseph, he says, he asked, how do we, hello?
Yes, sir, yes,
okay.
I can hear you.
The graduates of the ASAP, he said, how do we continue with them because they're not doing anything we haven't fulfilled? No, the fulfillment already was the graduation. They learned the skills, and what you have seen, they have started doing the gardens, doing the farming, doing the poultry. That is activity. And like I said earlier on, what they are doing now attracts their level of increment, okay? Like now, expanding and expanding. They didn't just sit down to say, we have got the certificates, now we sit home, okay? Let them continue doing, even using the hoist. One thing I'm happy about, when I was presenting to the Germans, I said, look, they are using the old fashion of gardening, their hoists. That those who attract the tractors, they have seen that these are students, former graduates, they are using hoists. Let's give them tractors and other agricultural equipment. There's always starting from a point. We have started from a difficult point. Now we are going to a greater point by what you are showing us. So you are doing great. Don't undermine yourselves.
Yeah. Na kwa ile ambayo ulisema kwamba wanafunzi mbone hawana kitu bankadre na wengine. Anasema nadhani tulifanya jambo la muhimu kufikia ile collation parce que deja bako kwanza na madiplome na alifurahi kuona bako na fanya hizo kazi za mulimo, bana mashamba fulani juu ya mapratiki za wenyewe walisoma kwa masomo, na ile daire njo ili atire babayer, njo maana usizanie kwamba hakuna kazi yenyewe ilifanyika kuhusu bale baetidia. Anasema tulianzia nafasi on a commencé difficilement, lakini tunaelekea sasa kwenye muda ambayo sasa tutavuna mazao ya ile kazi tulikuwa tukifanya.
Wonderful. Wonderful. And remember, there's one component after they did the theory learning, one component they are doing practical. They have done, of course, what they are doing is practical on their own, on their cooperatives. But immediately funding is coming in. You are going to send them now to developed farming blocks where they are going to do now the actual practicals for a couple of months too.
Yeah, na ukumbuke kwamba kwa masomo walipata theory, maybe yenyewe bako nafanya ni pratique, na ile ni kuonesha kwamba zile macooperative zenyewe zilikuwa créées zina exister. Sasa wakati financement itakuya, c'est là que on va améliorer ce secteur na kubatuma hata kuma ma société kubwa, sababu kuko deja financement ya permettre vile.
Thank you. After finally the last point, after succeeding with the first group, first cohort of ASAP, you asked, they are asking, are we going to have? Yes, we are going to have another class or classes in other regions. But this time, okay, we survived the first phase. We didn't have equipment. We want first, when we send you the equipment, then the funding is coming. That's when now you are going to get started with the classes. But meanwhile, at this point, please don't tell them just wait. Create a WhatsApp group. Start adding them. When you are getting started, we are just going to announce on the group with the documents. Classes are starting on this day and at these centers. That time you should have. Now we have paid for your centers. Okay, so that everything is into place.
Yeah, ready. Magnificent. Bo anasema ulikuwa kujiuliza eske tutaanza kuandika wanafunzi wa mpya na ba zamani vya Bilbo. Anasema kwa ile hapana, tunapaswa kwanza fidelize wale wetu wa zamani wenyewe walimaliza, sababu tutaandika wa mpya, tutachunga kwanza batume maekipema zote maraba yote bikuwe tayari na kujenga zile masantre. Tutaanza na cohorte ya pili wakati financement itakuwa ilishakuwa tayari. Lakini bale wenyewe walimaliza tusibatilie, tucree group WhatsApp tubatie mule, na sababu saa ile deuxième équipe itaanza atapanaka ile information ku WhatsApp, me haitaanza na vile vyote haviyakuwa tayari mara.
And we are projecting that we could start not only for Congo, also for Zambia and Kenya, the next ASAP agriculture project excuse me, in February, somewhere there, end of February, somewhere there.
Yeah. Na bako na wazia ke juste fin février banezi anza tena na zingine ma projet mu département ya ASAP, les sols africains contre la faim, vers la fin février.
It is ASAP and ASAP which is going to wipe away hunger on the face of Africa. So we cannot stop that one.
Yeah, donc le département ASAP, c'est le département qui va nous aider à réduire la pauvreté et la faim en Afrique. Voilà pourquoi hatuwezi négliger ASAP.
Now, Mr. Interpreter, Mr. Director, the director there, the directors, managers, please, we have spoken so much. My throat is already asking for water.
Myself, sir, I am here drinking a glass of water. And the head is beating already, sir. Aseme, cher directeur, interprète, tumeongea mengi sana. Lazima nisikie sauti inamuomba kwenye deja maji.
So please, according to the timetable here, let's have a 15 minutes break, and we come back at 1:15 to conclude the last part.
Yeah, we are just taking 15 minutes.
Yes. So we come at 1:15.
Yeah, thank you. You'll just flash me on WhatsApp. Yeah, because myself, I have another meeting, I think at 4 p.m. online.
Okay, what time is it now there?
Il est quelle heure ici? Est-ce que quelqu'un a une montre pour que atuangalie ça?
Oui, 14h moins 1 minute.
Yeah, it is just 2 p.m.
Okay, you have got another meeting at 4 p.m. there.
Yeah, it is at 4 p.m.
No, I think where we are going to be faster, because I'm looking at we have mentioned a lot of things. I think we come back, it will be faster, sir. So
just to conclude.
Yes.
When we come back.
Yes. So do we agree a 10 minutes or 15 minutes break? Ask them, please.
Okay. Est-ce que President Lokomona anauliza est-ce que mnaruhusu tukamate ka recreation ka 15 minutes? Nyuma 15 minutes turudie tu conclure meeting yetu ya leo. Est-ce que mnaruhusu tukamate ka recreation ka 15 minutes?
Yeah.
Yes.
Bonne chose.
Très bien. Yeah, they agree with it. Everybody agrees with it, sir.
Okay, wonderful. So 2:10 Congo. 2:10 Congo, we come back.
Yeah, thank you.
Asante sana. Asante. Thank you. We are just going on a short break of 10 minutes. We're still on the AGM annual general meeting, Twikatane DR Congo Evans Lukomona here in Germany.